What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? We're back. We're back, and we are on the our way. Here's mommy. Mommy in your sky. Okay. Hey TC. Hey Shanks. Seems like it's going to be fun today. Hey Altamash. This building up nicely to the show. Let's hope it's good. Just quickly share it on Twitter as well. Boy. Have you seen Peacemaker? NEC? I've seen the first season. First season's all right. He's shows you John Cena in a very interesting light. Yeah, that's what I would say. Harsh, is his Netflix down? Mine's running okay for now. Let's hopefully it continues. Same result. Most predictable event. Seth Roman, Cena, Rhea, and Ivy Stephanie. Hmm. I actually think Cody is gonna win again. Cody, Bronson, Cena, Rhea, and Ivy, Stephanie. आज इट्स वर्किंग पहली बार पता नहीं कितना साल में हिट 5 बजे yeah, I mean, to be fair, even the Saudi Arabia cards start at 8, don't they? Street fight is the first match. I'm saying Bronson's gonna get it. Yeah, some shenanigans is going to happen. I think. For me, it's not working. Refresh, dude. Refresh. My frame rate's not proper. It's not HD, but it's happening. Roman Reigns. The Shula Fala. The tribal thief. I still, I still remember telling Aditya to Google what Bronson Reed used to look like before he joined the WWE, and I still remember Aditya saying, "I can't unsee that now." Let me restart my laptop. Yeah, go for it. Or watch it on your mobile phone, dude. See if it's just a PC thing. Might have to do that. Roman to win. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like something's gonna happen in this. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Probably the biggest pop in the evening. Roman to win. I know. I know you said that. Chris Van Vliet watched his recent guy podcast. They were all good. He did Carrion Cross and this he did, right, Evan? Uh, Dolph Ziggler. Another funny thing, um, he did Charles Robinson and Mike Chioda. Charles Robinson has always been interesting to me because I used to watch WCW, right? So for me, Charles Robinson is like a OG for me, man. When he retires, I'll be really sad. Can't even go back to the old Shield song when the song's this good. Pranay is saying, "I'm good, Pranay. How are you? How are you? Just chilling, enjoying the week off for once. Lived in the era of Hogan, Austin Cena, now in the era of Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns' tattoo is too good. Yeah. Seriously, the tattoo is too good. It's back now. Let's go. If there's any issue, just switch to mobile, dude. Simple as that. I'm good, audio films. What's up? What's up? Just enjoying, just enjoying my stress-free week today. Seriously, this tattoo is too good. You watched recently the one cat? No, I haven't seen those. I haven't seen those. Hey, Prabhat. Well, it's time for one last time Cena versus AJ. Yeah, Bro, two less than 2 months left. The problem, you know what? The problem is when you're not there, no, you're like, yeah, man, we know he's part time and this and that. But now, like, he was like, oh, these are the dates for the year. Like, every week, you're like, wow, he's going to come back, come back, come back, come back. And then when the dates slow down, you're like, no, man, it's going to be over now. It's weird. Todd says Miz isn't underrated. Maurice and Miz dad wrestles better than Mike. Do you play video? I do, Prabhat. I currently only play FC, but I do in general, yes. I do. My God, you can hear the crowd over the music. They're all wearing John Cena shirts. This overseas crowds are so dope. I agree. Couldn't agree with you more. Bronson Reed has lost weight, though, to be fair to him. He's looking much smaller. That's one good thing, at least. Have you played Red Dead? Yes. Played this game I played this game 2 months ago. From then, no game feels good. I just miss Arthur Morgan and watch videos of the game on YouTube. Bro, you just played Red Dead Redemption 2. One's just as good, to be fair. There are other good games with stories. You should play The Last of Us. The story is really good. Dolph make clear you will only work with WWE for betterment of TNA if he faces Randy, Cody, or Seth. Bro, imagine Dolph Ziggler, second most televised matches in WWE history. How crazy is that? He's still better than half of the roster. I don't understand at all. Oh, they're throwing something at him. Play Claire Obscure Expedition 33, one of the best games I've played in recent time. I've heard that game is good, yeah. Well, they're in the crowd now. Oh boy, trash can. Recently heard someone, I don't remember, they said the best wrestler currently is Ludwig Kaiser and he made El Grande character more interesting. It's probably because he speaks different languages. No, remember in the AAA match, in the AAA match, he sang some song and the whole crowd sang with him. That was a little crazy, dude. And I was a little impressed with that. I can't lie. You go. Cricket bat time. Wade Barrett talking, telling Michael Cole about cricket. Roman Reigns are looking in good shape even. I agree with most careers. There is a time for breaker. They went wrong with Jay. You know who is perfect position for heavyweight title? Dominic Mysterio. There is a time for breaker. Sure. Which creators are saying they went wrong with Jey Uso? Because Jey Uso's popularity is skyrocketing. Kendo stick. Ooh, on the chest. Look at all these people buy John Cena shirts, dude. That's crazy. Limited edition, I'm sure. He has a live mic. What's happening? Oh god, here we go. Yeah, Roman Reigns is really enjoying himself today. What? Ooh. Santi Zap. Santi Zap said pushing him as a singles contender wasn't wrong. Not a world heavyweight champion. You see the heat, the pop, and the work. Naturally, Dominic has it perfect. They could make the next. Oh, come on, man. Don't say that. Next, Eddie Guerrero. He doesn't have that kind of charisma, man. Eddie Guerrero had his own charisma, dude. He just didn't wear his shirt around his waist and do weirdness and play video games as part of a promo. How cleverly they integrated the bat, asking for Indian audience, audience blatantly. You can't fool me, Triple H. Hey GK, not gonna lie, Reed has to win today. If Triple H has some plans with a vision, or else the same bullshit is the favorite crap, the favorite win. I think Bronson Reed is going to win. Actually, I don't know why. I just feel like they're going to build it up to something else. Congratulations, GK. I would have loved to, but sadly, November and December is a very busy time, and I don't really have any help for my Christmas business. I have to help my parents. So, yes, for us it starts in November because we start before Christmas season begins. But congratulations, and I would happily, if you can, it would be great to see some pictures. That's for sure. Unfortunately, could not go for Suraj's wedding either. But yeah, just came back and heard you saying Cody will win. You seriously think 4-0 Cody? That'll be stupid. I think, honestly, the thing is, I wouldn't put it past them, Mridul. I wouldn't, because they have been not pushing clearly favorited talent a lot. So it might sound crazy, but you know, LA Knight still doesn't have a title match, dude. I don't know the whole year. Did he even fight for a title the whole year? A one-on-one match? Did he do it? We are in mid-October. Did he have one-on-one match for a title this year? I don't know, man. I don't know how much more popular you need to be to get a title. Maybe not Eddie, but clearly Dominic's better than Braun Breaker and Jey Uso. You can have many stories with Dominic if it's. I mean, Braun Breaker is always going to be limited simply because of his weight, dude. Although, imagine if Braun Breaker looked like he used to, dude. Remember the picture I told you to go look at? Imagine if he drops down like that. He'd be pretty small, to be honest. If he loses another 50, 60 pounds, he's going to be a tiny person. Suraj isn't good. I'm not sure where he is, dude. I don't really know Delhi like that, but I know he's in Delhi. Exactly. Reed has to win. Roman, who would win today, then go lost for months, come back, no momentum. At least Reed can take the momentum forward. He needs it for his career. I think the weight loss has helped Bronson Reed a lot, dude. Although, there is a big shortage of big men these days. I mean, Omos comes every Royal Rumble or Battle Royal. Omos seems to be used. Otherwise, I don't know what he does. Paul Heyman inspecting the chair there. Make Cody win, hit him with the RKO. Yeah, they could do something like that. The twist could be after the match, Pradul. That makes sense, actually. My guy Styles has become a jobber now. I honestly think he's gotten to the point where he just wants to have fun matches, dude. When you're in your mid 40s and based on AJ Styles' style, you know, I think he's just looking forward to have fun matches. Cody wins, Heyman has to do something, something. Maybe Lesnar would come back. Yeah. Seth wins, I guess we would have fourth member of the Vision, maybe Oba. He's been off from NXT. I mean, if Obafemi joins the Vision, it would be terrible because the aura won't be carried forward, bro. Sadly, as you know, Oba has a great aura in. Bro, I'm telling you, it's so sad. These people have such a fantastic aura at NXT. The crowd love them. They have their own bits with the crowd, interaction and all. But when they come to the main roster, it's almost like these people have never seen these people wrestle. It's so weird. You play CS? No, dude. I only play FIFA online. Don't take personal jabs. Wait, what? Who's taking personal jabs? What are we talking about? Give my man Orton the title. Am I mistaken something? Who's taking personal jabs, Pranay? Please explain. Hey, Yoshikage. Oh, Styles has become a jobber. Uh, no, dude. I think it works like this as they get older now, dude. They do, I mean, I was who was it? Oh yeah, Maven, dude. Maven on the Gunther was the only one which worked out. Yeah, Gunther. I still think Dragunov has a chance, dude. His physical style, he'll be like the new version of Sheamus. Because you're talking about losing weight and turning into a tiny man. No, no, dude. Oh, no, no, no. He actually was thin, Pranay. Then he put on a lot of weight. The thing is, this is how the business works. They want big men. They don't want small men. If you watch the Vince McMahon documentary, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not taking personal jabs. I'm telling you, I'm telling you the truth. If you see what he looked like before, he looked all right. It's like I don't know how to explain it. Aditya might explain it better. Um, but yeah, that's not a personal jab. That's just how the business is run. If he loses weight and becomes small, he will not have the same use. There's a reason they call him Big Bronson Reed, dude. He's not actually big as you see him next to Roman Reigns. He's actually very small. He's just wide. In fact, he's lost weight. If you see him last year, he was even bigger, Pranay. Just how the game works, sadly. By the way, heard a rumor Cena's final match will be Gunther. He has been missing for some time. He's probably been taking a break, dude. I've noticed something about these wrestlers now. They get extended breaks when they drop titles. That's always a good thing. Even Alistair Black and Cross had humongous aura in NXT. We know what happened with their career. Bro, seriously, Alistair Black, those people used to sing that song. It basically sounds like a lot of screaming. But yeah, I've been a huge Orton fan since forever. Cross pulling your leg as I'm a big man with tiny stature. Oh no, but I was explaining myself, dude, because the reason I was explaining myself is you have to actually see Bronson Reed and how thin he looked. Consequently, you can see how fat Damian Priest was and how incredible shape he's in now. It's almost unrecognizable. But yeah, I was actually being serious about it because it's like they put you in stereotypes, bro. They don't let you. I don't know how to explain it. There's a part of your edge where if you lose that edge, no, you fall out of favor. I don't know. That's the best way I can explain it, honestly. Yeah. So now, if you imagine if Big Bronson Reed actually becomes shredded, he's just going to be Bronson Reed, and I don't think the gimmick works. Sadly, yeah. But it's weird because you become very limited with all this weight, man. What the fuck? Where did he come from? He looks so much like Scott Steiner. He looks so much like Scott Steiner, seriously. I actually thought it was Scott Steiner's son at first, but he was not, obviously. Um, even Alice, oh, I read that. Cricket bat se pit raha. आज कोडी versus Seth के लिए super excited नहीं जो yeah man the I have to say I always complain about these cards just being long and pointless in between. This card at least is nice, but yeah, this card is nice today. Can't help but notice how his head and neck has grown big over the years. It's stupid how much these guys are willing to gamble with their head neck for business. Bro, Bridul, you have to. Oh, I don't know. Oh no, this is the problem when you don't save YouTube videos. Randy Orton's neck and head has grown bigger because he has a dedicated neck exercise routine to care for his back and neck stabilization. It's a whole scientific thing he went down, Mridul. He sat there and said, I sat with doctors. He has like these machines and he has all these exercises he does to strengthen his neck so he never has that issue again. And he's very scientific with the way apparently he works out now and all. So it's very interesting. I saw it by chance like a couple of years ago. I think when he made his last comeback after he was out for a while. Wait, who's coming? Here we go. The Usos have come. Knew this was going to get ugly. Did you see Black Thrift? I did see that. I What was surprising is they finally like did the Zelina Vega angle, which I was wondering if that was going to happen or not. But yes, Gunther got injured, dude, and he deserved a break. Exactly, I've noticed. But when they drop the title, they do take a break, dude. They definitely take a break. Don't take my words seriously, even I don't. But Braun looks exactly like his father in younger days. No, no, I'm not taking it seriously, dude. I was saying it seriously because I was just making an observation. Because I still up till now can't believe how much weight Bronson Reed has put on. Because I sometimes think if Bronson Reed didn't put on that weight, I don't even know if he gets to the WWE. Because I've noticed something, I don't know if you guys have noticed it, but there are not enough big men. You know, Vince had this thing, right, where they'd have these perfect bodybuilder types. They'd have the big men and then they'd have the cruiserweights. If you notice now, yeah, it seems like there is going to be a new member, but based on how this match is going, um, so there used to be big men. There used to be gut check. I haven't seen that in a long time. Shout out to Darren Young, a version of the gut check, I should say. Um, Big men, cruiserweights, and these perfect muscular fellows. But yeah, so there was a thing where they would do this. So, and I've noticed this time now, if you really look at it, there's only Bronson Reed who's big. He's the only big man. I mean, almost only shows up for battle royals. It's very weird. I don't know what kind of WWE contract he has. It's weird though. Oh boy. Oh, car crash. Good times. Bro, head, how come his skull's bigger than his vintage 090 years? So apparently, I don't know. It could be something to do with the way he's putting on the weight, Mridul, that his head is getting bigger. His head is definitely getting fatter. Sometimes in your old age, it depends on how you put on weight even sometimes, dude. Sometimes your head just gets fatter. I know your ears definitely get longer as you get older. I don't know why exactly, but it does. Is Boom and Lames fighting? He is. He is. Boom and Lames. Not this thing again. Watching every raw. Here we go. Through the table? Possible? No. Superman punch. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's going to send him. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Jay Uso. Rough. How are you, bro? Chama won. Let's go. He went for the hunt, man. So direct from Alex first time, bro. That was Alex Pereira. That was Alex Pereira's first fastest match ever. Tsunami! Why is the referee holding his head? That was weird. Bronson Reed. One in the bank. Let's see if I can get the others right. Um yes. Shenanigans predicted. Just realized his name is wordplay for bone breaker. It could is he bleeding? Is my screen frying up? No, 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 he's not bleeding. Yep. Shenanigans predicted. Let's see if I can get the others right today. Oh, what kind of weird build-up is this going to be now between Jay and Roman? This is going to be fun. Jay, you are no good. My prediction was right, I guess. Yes. Shenanigans, man. It had to be. I think Cody is going to win, dude, and then they're gonna some other person's gonna just stroll on out and create some problem. Yeah, but Gaurav, like I was saying, that is Alex Pereira's fastest fight ever, ever. Not just in the UFC, and it's crazy he did it against Ankalaev, and he was right, dude. People were like, "How did he lose to him? How did he lose to him?" He said, "I was compromised." People said, "Oh, they always say that when they lose, they always compromise. They always complain about not being fit when they lose a match." Looks like he was right, dude, because the fit Alex Pereira came and blasted him. But did you hear the Twitter fight between Heyman and Strowman? I think it's a work. I think he's the new member. Bro, how many times they're gonna sack and hire Braun Strowman, bro? It's getting weird now. But see, this actually kind of proves my point, Pranay. They kind of need big men. They don't have enough big men. I don't really think that should be a reason to hire people, by the way, but clearly WWE wants some variety and talent. Very clearly. Don't really understand, but yeah. I mean, I understand it's part of it's a gimmick, isn't it? The big man gimmick. They don't have enough, dude. They really need them. To be fair, they really need some big men. Vince would be proud. You know, do it for Vince, guys. Do it for Vince. Hey, Sumit. That this match gave him legitimate, and he got a home win, dude. They don't come to Australia a lot. It's nice. It's a cool feeling. Randy will RKO Cody. I mean, we can hope, dude. We can hope this they make it fun. That's all you can do. You can hope they can make it fun. Just finished watching Peacemaker. I'll be watching Christopher Smith versus AJ Styles. Dude. Christopher Smith. Nah, Seth should win the match. If he loses, it'll bury the vision. I mean, I don't think it'll bury the vision simply because Bronson Reed got one. Oh, he's fighting with them. Oh, Roman Reigns is not happy. Indian from New York at Big Small Bar total package. I mean, if you like wrestling, you should definitely do it. Someone's in trouble. Oh my god, these Australian people. Hilarious. Thank you. You're not going? Roman Taglia, the Usos, yeah. I have to watch the second season of Peacemaker. Big Jim. Big Jim. I don't know what they're going to do with him. All right. I can put this down for now. Big Jim. Speaking of Peacemaker. Um, okay. Bro, do you have any tips for my friend Mayank? Who he had a breakup. Oh, hold on. Sorry about that. I have to see this shiny belt, dude. Oh, sorry. They're not showing it. They're walking around. They're walking around with the belt in a mini casket, which I find quite hilarious. Oh yes, it's Vaquer time. I mean, it's Crown Jewel Championship time. Sorry. Bro, do you have any tips for my friend Mayank? He had a breakup. I don't know what to tell him. I've not been in his place. Lol. Do you have any tips from? Okay, Gaurav. First of all, how old are all of y'all? Because to give the tips, I need some context. How old is your friend? How old are you? How some context is necessary because all tips are not equal or help is not equal. It's very context related. Hear me out. Orton being the fourth member of the Vision makes sense. Orton under Eamon would cook. You remember Orton joining the Wyatt family just to betray them? This needs to happen, man. I mean, it could happen. However, I feel like Randy Orton is not trying to show up every week to work anymore, which is fine. You don't have to. Oh wow, we have ads this time. Back in 3 minutes. Wow, mad. Back in 3 minutes. These ads are longer than the actual ones on TV. Jimmy angry now. Jey Uso and Jimmy ka breakup is coming, bro. I'll tell you, I feel really bad for Jimmy because Jimmy doesn't have some catchphrases. I don't know what he's supposed to do because it's really tough for him to figure it out in singles. Um, Yeah, I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he wants to be a regular anymore, man. So I think he'd have to be quite the regular if he joins the Vision. And I don't think he's on that timeline line anymore. Much like Roman. Uh, I mean, I guess CM Punk to an extent too is not on a I'm going to be here every week kind of thing. But yeah, I don't know. He's 22. I'm 21. Okay. One Starship splash from the top rope, and the result would be the same as Brock, but the outcome would be I'll be dead. Bro, this Orton isn't the evolution Orton. He turned on Wyatt. If I do remember, but I feel like he doesn't want to be full time anymore, dude. I don't know. I feel like you got to be full time if you're going to join the Vision. Doesn't that make sense? Am I making sense to you guys? Like I feel like he doesn't want to do the full time anymore. So it's very possible. It's not impossible that that could happen, but I don't know. Wow, there was the build up in between the match was used as the ad. I like that. I like that. They already have Breaker to betray. Yeah, that also is a good point. Breaker can be like the Batista version. I had my first breakup when my grandma stopped cooking pakodas for me. The Netflix ads even longer. I know. I just realized I was like 4.5 minutes. That's longer than actual ads. Bro, what is it? The whole point, this is one thing I don't get. The whole point of getting Netflix was not the ads. But fair enough, man. Only in these shows, at least in the TV shows, they don't have it. Thank God. Can't complain. Okay, to get back to Vaketko full support. For me, always, dude. Always. Big fan. Um, so Gaurav, see, the great thing about being young is that you have plenty of time. Just be around him. If he wants to hang out, try to make as much time as possible for him. I don't know if you guys are working yet, or I don't know, interning or whatever, or maybe you'll have your own businesses. If possible, try to make some time for him, check up on him. Don't have to talk about the breakup, but just check up on him. Just say, hi, what's up? You want to do something, that kind of stuff. I don't know exactly where you all live, Gaurav. If you live in a nice city like Bombay, where there's plenty and plenty and plenty of things to do, or you live in a small city and maybe there's not plenty of things to do. Like maybe you all can hang out and do stuff. I don't really know. It depends on where you are, I suppose, for the options. But just be there for him. Don't make it obvious. If he wants to hang out, just hang out with him. If he wants to talk about it, let him talk about it. If he doesn't want to talk about it, let him not talk about it. But if I'm being frank with you, dude, 21, 22 years old, very rarely, at least if you're looking for love, if you're looking for love and a love marriage, very rarely you will find one this young. You have to figure out yourself first before you can figure out other things. So it takes time, man. I would look at it like this. I mean, don't tell him this. He'll abuse you. But I will tell you because you can behave accordingly. You Every heartbreak, whether it's 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 9 years, 2 years, whatever the number of years or months is after a significant point of time, anything above 1 year, for example, because you have invested so much time, it is always going to hurt. But the thing is, no, it's better to go through it when you're younger than when you're older, because when you're older, it's really difficult to find people. It's very difficult to find a partner. Honestly, see, listen, I'm going to be frank with you, Gaurav. This is going to sound a little rude because we're all Indian, but I don't personally, 3,200 precious stones, 50 carats of diamonds. Sorry, I had to stop and read that number correctly. I don't know what Australian crystals are, but I'm going to assume they're worth some money. Here she comes. Vakia has come. Oh, wait, I have to finish this before we focus on what I need to focus on. Oh, good Lord. Um, so, you know, I don't really believe in the concept of arranged marriage. I think it's too much of a risk personally. I know plenty of people who have done it and it's not worked out, and they have a lot of resentment later on. A lot of it is to their parents because they did it because their parent. I don't need to explain that to you. We all live here. We all know how it is. But so I, as a man who's a little older, the great thing about your friend is he has plenty of time to figure out who he is and to figure out what he wants. So just be around him. It'll take some time. I don't know how long he dated her. If he dated her for a while, it'll take longer. If he dated her for a reasonable time, let's say like maybe a year, maybe 1.5 years, it'll still take some time, but it won't take as much time. And the great thing about it is y'all are young, y'all might be working. I don't know if you have said you're working or anything, Gaurav. Some more context would be great. Are y'all working? Do y'all have your own businesses? Where do y'all live? Just try to keep him busy. Don't spend all your time with him because he needs to figure it out on his own as well. He needs to figure it out on his own. But if possible, if you're not busy studying or whatever, um, do give him some time when possible, and you don't have to bring it up, man. All you have to do is be there. You don't have to bring it up. That's one thing I recommend to everybody. You do not have to talk about the breakup. Just be there. If he talks about it, talk about it. If not, just be there. It should be the title match, shouldn't it, Yoshikage? Okay, it's Steffi time. Apparently, Tiffany Stratton hasn't lost in 2025, which is crazy, by the way. 281 days as champion. She hasn't lost in almost. That's a fact. Wow. 17-0 record in 2025. Is it too late to change my pick to Teffy time? Yeah, the women have been killing it recently, man. AEW, WWE, TNA, the women are killing it. Seriously. Okay. Like Stratton, तो पर वकायर को full support. Yeah, I agree. They're both fun. They're both entertainment. Just for the kiss, sorry, Tiffany Bobby. The kiss. What are you? You become like Booker T, dude. Dude, did you see when Rhea Ripley and you must have seen it? Rhea Ripley and Stephanie Wacker teamed up on NXT, and they both pointed to Booker T, dude. My God, that was real comedy. Damn man, Alicia Williams' hair is crazy. They really do some. She really has some interesting hairstyles for the PPV. Sorry, PLEs as they call it now. AJ Styles को एक अच्छा story दे दो before retiring. It'll happen, dude. It'll happen. That'll happen. Bro, now that the link with TNA is there, they will definitely do it for sure now because now they can talk about it. Now that we have such a good relationship with TNA, I think he'll get a send off to a in TNA even. Bro, look at that belt. That belt looks crazy. How shiny it is. Seriously, this belt is insane. That emerald at the bottom is insane. Love Guru's Nathan Strikes. I wouldn't go that far, dude. More like a sadness experienced person. Live in Bombay. That's right. That's the only way to say it, baby. Bombay. You live in Bombay, and yeah, I'm doing my masters, and he's doing an internship in IT. Thanks, bro, for the advice. Ooh, okay, so y'all are just starting out, man. So y'all have time. It's okay. The weird thing is, Gaurav, is This sounds really weird because a lot of people hate their jobs, which I understand. But in times like this, having something to do is actually quite helpful. Quite helpful. That's what I will say. The fact that he's doing an internship, it could be a problem. It could be. Hopefully, it's not a problem. Simply because it will improve his professionalism as well. The thing is, if he doesn't have issues at work right now, it'll be great for him in his life, because his ability to be professional at such a young age will be quite beneficial to him as he gets older. The fact that he has an internship is actually a very good thing. Very, very good thing. Also, which part of Bombay, Gaurav? Since I always enjoy talking about Bombay, dude. I love it. I love that. It's always going to be home for me. But yeah. You're doing your masters. Masters in what, Gaurav? If you don't mind me asking. Roman lost. I'm tired of this crap. Yes, kids. I thought he was going to lose. I thought there was going to be shenanigans. We kind of discussed who's going to win the matches before the pay per view started. So, ooh, that is a lovely pin attempt there, Stephanie Vaquer. Oh, sorry, yes. So that's going to be good. Main event, kya it should be the championship match, but I won't be surprised if it is Cena Styles. Makes sense, Pranay. It does make sense. But yeah, Gaurav, I just think, man, you live in Bombay. There's so much to do. There's so many distractions. It'll take some time, but it's not easy, but it's definitely easier. Handshakes. Oh, oh, that's interesting. That a heel move there by Vaquer? Doesn't take the handshake. Ooh, that was a nice. Ooh, face squash. I haven't seen that in a long time. I don't know. I can't remember if when a woman did it last. I've seen men do it a bunch. Oh, okay, this match is getting physical. I like it. None of that dainty nonsense they always do. Did you cut your nails today? Wait, what? I'm confused. What's happening here? What? Why have you asked that question? One thing I regret in the Cena's last run, Orton didn't go to punk him, man. Didn't go to punk him. Still time, to be fair. I really wanted, you know what I regret? He didn't come out to his old music, dude. I can't believe, I can't believe he didn't come out to his own music. Unless he comes out to his own old music at Saturday night's main event, which will be crazy if he does that. Tiffany should just become a heel. I love her as hell. Some new opponent, Nia Jax, Jade Cargill के अलावा कोई opponent को दो बेन को. This also, but the thing is, they've tried that Yoshikage. The fun fact, people, she's just popular. She was popular at NXT even as heel. I don't think it makes a difference for her, which can be a bad thing really, because they seem to like her if she's a heel or not. In NXT, she was a heel and they absolutely loved her. So it's like, why pretend, right? If you're going to be liked anyway. Oh, what is this move? Oh, what is this? I haven't even seen this submission before. Oh, these Americans are going to really struggle in other countries for the technical aspect of wrestling. At least nowadays they will. Whatever that move was, at least we saw something new today. Don't want you to blow up here, bro. Okay. Bandra busy on Christmas. Seriously. और कुछ महीने में यूनाइटेड को खरीदेगा वो खरीदेगा ड्रामा बंद करो. Bro, I'm telling you, Turkey Al Al Sheikh, dude. He is an absolute force in sports. Is the reason they go even to Saudi Arabia is because of him. WWE. If he legitimately wants to I'm going to tell you something really crazy, Aditya, because I do watch combat sports and I know exactly who this man is. I'm going to tell you one thing for sure. If this man is, I don't know, I don't know how you want to explain it however you want, but if this man is even part of the consortium that is going to buy Manchester United, believe me, we are going to start cooking. And I'm not saying that to go be positive. I have seen what Turkey Al Al Sheikh has done so far. The boxing matches that people who have been being a boxing promoter for 20 years, 30 years couldn't do. He comes in 5 years and has all the matches. Even that Canelo Crawford match, who do you think paid for it? He did. Bro, I'm telling you, this guy, it will be game changer. I wish he was trying to buy us. It would be even a bigger game changer. But whoever he's talking about, because it came out of nowhere, bro, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be cinema, as the kids like to say. International equals injury time. Mbappe got hit on the same ankle he had injury in the last match. Stroll wanted to change himself out with pain. Bro, I don't even know why these people. I don't know, man. Fergie used to protect his players and just not send them for friendlies. I don't know why. I don't know why more people don't do that. It's weird to me. Just tell them no, bro. What are they going to do? They can't do anything. They don't pay. The international players don't get paid, dude. Ooh, careful of the ankles. Whose ankle we saw blew up that day in a match? She landed awkwardly and her ankle absolutely exploded. Gotta be careful of these high risk moves, man. We live in Ghatkopar, and I'm doing my MCA specialization in AI, of course. AI makes sense. And I'm also find an internship this coming January. Oh, that's nice. We are originally from the Kulaba area, Gaurav. Yeah. Before it became whatever it is now. Yeah. Just when regular people used to live there. Just full regular people. Now it's, as I've been told by certain people, it's become quite fancy. I don't really think it's been fancy. Oh, here we go. Oh, reversal. But yeah. क्या हो रहा है Nathan? How AEW rating is going down? Even NXT is having better ratings in recent weeks. Bro, listen. The fact that AEW has lasted this long, everyone talks about ratings and all, but it's clearly working, dude. They keep doing international events. They keep doing events. In 5 years, they became the number two wrestling company, pretty much. Now people will say there is no competition. Yeah, but I mean they have AAA, they have TNA, they have CMLL. This is all obviously before the acquisitions. Here we go. Yoshikage's favorite move. Wade Barrett kept his eyes closed apparently. Why are you getting gray hair? Probably stress. Probably stress. By the way, end of SmackDown today. It was announced next week. Drew McIntyre and Jacob Fatu. Yeah, dude, it's crazy how many of them in the arena wearing. That's what we discussed with. First, I was like, why are these people wearing like Australia cricket shirts? And then I realized it's like a John Cena special edition. TKO is making money so they can buy United. Bro, I don't want TKO to buy United, please. I don't want. If Turkey is buying United, I'll be damn happy. Believe me. Yeah, we still call it VT though, Gaurav. No offense to. Oh! Wow. Did a spiral tap. Spiral tap to finish. Woo! Waker. Bro, she only did 6 months in NXT. She did only 6 months in NXT, dude. That's crazy. Bro, she can't hold back her emotions at all. Oh, and Tiffy finally lost. See that there? Goes Rolling Thunder. So the prettiest moonsault ever. Absolutely reversed. Bro, look at that. Spiral tap, dude. Which chick have you seen do a spiral tap? Yeah, why did they call it a corkscrew splash? It's a spiral tap, dude. Come on. Hey, Michael Cole. Not everything's a body slam, dude. I get it. There are other moves though. Oh, she landed flush on her abs, bro. That could definitely hurt. Definite spiral tap. I don't know what corkscrew splash that guy's talking about, but okay. Bro, she's very emotional, man. Crazy. Oh, she's getting the ring here. She's getting the ring here. Yeah, he can't put it on, right? That would be weird. Oh my god, the ring is double the size of her fingers. Wait, where's the belt? Hold on a minute. Am I missing something? It's you get the belt, you give the belt off, and then you get the ring, right? You're getting the ring and the belt? What's happening here? That's a mad looking belt, man. I have to say. I have to give it to the Saudi people. They know how to do fancy stuff, dude. You have to. Wait, where's the other belt? What's happening? Come on, dude. You gotta go belt. You gotta go belt. You can't do. You can't. And she put it on the index finger for the one. Makes sense. I was wondering why she wore it on the index finger. Come on, where's the fireworks, man? Don't be cheap. You gotta go belt though. I don't like whatever this is. Where's the belt? Very emotional. It's crazy though, right? South American absolutely stealing the show. Absolutely stealing the show. Oh wow, she gave Jackie a hug. Okay. They absolutely love her though, the fans. Oh, she's gonna get overwhelmed. She's very happy right now. Oh wow, my god, my Duolingo Spanish is working. She said, I'm very happy right now. Feeling it's a very beautiful championship. Hey, English is coming along quite well. Become like Trent now. I'm deciphering Spanish. Thank you to everybody. The one and only. There we go. You gotta go two belts, man. What's happening here? Come on, Triple H. Wake up, buddy. I know it's early in the day for you, but come on. Well, it's actually in the night there. I don't know what's happening to her. The ring and two belts. Now we're talking. Cold and whatever else is on those titles. Where's the fireworks? What's happening today, man? Why are they cheapening out today? This is weird. No fireworks? Feels weird. Ah, there we go. There we go. Braun Breaker doesn't seem to be happy. Oh, wow. Oh, that's interesting. Braun Breaker's already not happy. Okay. I assume there's going to be an ad here so we can chat now. Yeah, CM Punk written. Yeah, bro, we were on that stream, weren't we? That was mad. Stephanie is so cool. Her rise is immense. Harsh, I saw her when she faced Sasha Banks when she was still part of CMLL and she was in this period of, oh, they're doing John Cena AJ Styles next. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling they'll go belt last. I don't know why. Um, I mean, that's normally how you should do it, but I thought they would make a special occasion. I thought they'd have a, just let him have a last match. But anyway, um, hold on a minute, okay? Sorry about that. I had to just update something there. I don't need that again. They're building up for the next one. Lava is a beautiful place. I mean, it's now VT to CSMT. Never ever gonna call it that. Sorry. If that makes me arrogant, I'm willing to be arrogant. I mean, nobody I know calls it that, to be fair. Even the taxi drivers don't, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Oh, sorry. I was answering Harsh. Yeah, I remember when she was in CMLL and she was doing this thing where everybody was courting her. She was like a free agent, and that's when AEW got her to have this special match with Sasha Banks. I forgot which pay per view it was in, but yeah, that was good. I also call it VT. People living there also call it VT. This side they calls it CSMT. Yeah, I don't know what's that about, Gaurav. I feel that some people get butthurt about it, so I don't really want to talk about it. It's weird. And some people, the people who don't live there at all just call it Mumbai, and then the people who live there call it Bombay, and then the people who don't live there get upset about it, which is weird because our whole life we've lived there, our parents live there. I mean, it's a whole weird thing, man. I don't get it, but well, like you said, you call it that. Anyway, it's nice to know you call it that. Let's just put it that way. Stephanie Wacker Hunter, not Stephanie McMahon. I mean, I could get in trouble if I said what I wanted to say, but I'll just let it slide. Will Amram stay for 3 more years? Not a chance, dude. Not a chance. I don't know. I don't see why he should stay 3 more years. There's no proof. I mean, I don't know what Ratcliffe is on, dude. And you know what? He gives that interview, GK, and then the next day, Turkey Al Sheikh says, voice is a bit too low, really? That's interesting. It's hitting the yellow ear on this, so I don't know what to do about it. Maybe I should come a little closer. Um, what was I? What was I saying? Yeah, no way should he stay for 3 years. Jim Ratcliffe says some nonsense, and then literally the next day, Turkey Al Sheikh says there are people interested in buying Manchester United. And here's the funny thing: it's been 2 days now, and no one has said anything. And why that matters? You guys must be wondering why that matters. The reason that matters is because they're a publicly traded company. They have to either address the truth or the lie of that rumor, and they have not done it yet. And I don't know what they're waiting for. They're probably waiting for Monday because it's the weekend, so they don't care about the stock market. But already in the last 2 days, Manchester United shares gone up by 70 cents. It was 15 something per share. It's become $16 now. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but 70 cents up in a less than 2 days is actually quite decent for for the way our club is currently, the position they are in currently. Yeah. Don't say anything in this platform, bro. I know. Listen, man. For me, it's not a city that. For me, it's home. I think the distinction is there are people who come there to go there to achieve their ambitions and their dreams, and that's how they look at it. For the people who have lived there their whole life, their parents have lived there their whole life, their grandparents lived there their whole life. It's home to them. It's very different. So all these disparities are from mostly from people who have not lived here for the last 50, 60 years, which I mean, I understand, but I also feel you shouldn't force other people to do what you want to do. I don't know if that makes sense or not. I've been told I'm too reasonable sometimes. It doesn't work out for me, Gaurav. I don't know. But yeah. I guess you understand where what I'm trying to say though, funny enough. But yeah. Are you going to do the Portugal watch along? I am doing no watch alongs, George. I'm on holiday and I'm enjoying myself, believe it or not. However, George, we are going to do a guest stream for the Northwest Derby this coming week. The stream schedule shall make its appearance again on Monday. There will be no stream on Monday, but I will be on Ash's channel on Monday. I think it is 7 o'clock. I'm letting you guys know now only. Ash Talks Football. I believe it will be me and Animesh, good old Animesh, from Football Bloody Hell. I'm sure Gaurav will know who that is. MUSC Mumbai. Obviously, they're from there. They're from that Twitter handle as well. And that is their YouTube channel. Um, so that is 7:30. We go AJ Styles coming out now. For a second, I thought he's coming out in shorts, dude. I was like, what's happening? Is he coming out in shorts? No. He came out in shorts. Bro, we're really going back in time, dude. No full pants. Oh, this is going to be a banger, dude. This is going to be AJ style in shorts. Wow. Wow. They're really going back to the good old TNA days, dude. No full pants. Oh, this is going to be fun. Wow. That's weird. Wow. Actually, as someone who watched TNA when it was popping, like really, really in the WCW just closed down. TNA started doing their thing early 2000s. It used to come on Star Sports. Um, that's crazy. This is a real throwback. Funny enough. Anyway, enough about the shorts. I just can't believe it. But yeah, this is going to be a fun one, clearly. What was I going to say? Wait, what? No 2 weeks. Oh crap! Are there no games this week? Oh no! What's happening? Have I laid an egg here, as they like to say? Wait, no, it should. Wait, what? What's 2 weeks? I'm confused. Please tell me the game start. Oh yeah, game start next week. Okay. Wait, what is 2 weeks? Aditya, I'm confused now. What was I saying? So this week, tomorrow. Sorry, Monday I will be doing Ash Talks football. As Alex Pereira kept doing that day. Come on, thank you. Um, yeah. So Monday I'll be on Ash Talks football. We'll do a chill stream in between. Collaboration with a Liverpool channel. Hopefully, not confirming yet. I don't want to ruin it for everybody. And obviously the preview and then the matches as we normally do. So this coming week is going to be packed. Fun. 27, 2018 peak AJ said, seriously, man, with the shots. He's looking in great shape though. Even though he's not wrestled much recently. Do you want to collab with United Stan? Listen, man, it's. Hold on. Oh, wow. Look at the yellow background. Oh, wow. They're singing the song. Wow. I'm telling you, man. As Harsh said earlier, the overseas fans are crazy, dude. Couldn't agree with him more. The overseas, bro, Leon. Damn, man. Leon cooked. Never forget it. Leon cooked. Bologna cooked. Birmingham cooked recently. That was really crazy. Oh, last one overseas. Ah, yes, that makes sense. Oh, wow. He's dropping fives to them as well. Ah, we're gonna miss this, man. This is the most annoying thing about this is the most annoying thing about this retirement tour. You know exactly when it's going to end. He's 8 behind the Undertaker for overall PLEs. Fifth to last appearance on the farewell tour. What a weird way to say it, fifth to last appearance. You know, he would have easily broken that record if he didn't take all these millions of breaks he took over the last 10 years. Just goes to show you though how if you're only behind the Undertaker was doing this for what, 35 years? That's crazy. That's like a whole 10 years more. Oh, we're doing it again? Alicia's hair is really mad. They're doing a full gimmick thing now, huh? This is weird to do when you're already in the ring with AJ Styles. It's a little weird to do it after AJ Styles is already in the ring. He should have done it before, but obviously there. Oh wait, he's gonna say something, bro. This pay-per-view's gone off fully. Oh, oh wow, he's written down something. That's interesting. Pay-per-view has really gone off to a different level today. Everybody with the yellow, man. That's crazy. If we were in the MCG, I would hate this right now. I would actually not want to go if I saw this at the MCG. It'd be unbearable for like 5 hours. What? Ooh, Bullet Club reference. Wow, Bullet Club reference. Wow, okay, this has really gone off the rails, this introduction. Wow, Bullet Club reference. That's really interesting. Wow, that's wow. I'm actually I don't know. Triple H has given people lots of freedoms in the last year. A lot of freedom. Lot of freedom since we have been on Netflix. No handshake. That's interesting. I thought they were going to line up for a handshake. All right. I'm good, Columba. How are we feeling? Sorry, I didn't read everything. Uh, oh, 2 weeks ago. Oh, okay. 2 weeks ago, promo by Paul Amos. I tried to contact you by calling you and by email, Mr. Orton, but you don't respond. Out of everyone in the company, you are the only one who hasn't responded. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. I should have read the whole thing. I didn't read the whole thing. Hey, Rajiv. Just started Crown Jewel. I would say, I mean, both matches were good. To be fair, you might have to rewind to watch it again, Rajiv. No, unless you are watching. No, it would make sense. Yeah, you'd have to watch it again. My prediction: Cena wins. I don't know, man. I feel like he's going to get that 100th one on Saturday Night Main Event. But Saturday Night Main Event's not a PLE. How is this going to work? Yesterday, AJ Styles said he will retire in 2026. No, really? Bro, we are gonna it's gonna start becoming a struggle to watch this content now, dude. At least the thing with AEW is there's like new wrestlers because the company itself is new. Thing with WWE is, I mean, there's a great emphasis on the old talent, man. It's tough. Of course, Cena's winning, although I want Styles to win. I don't know, man. Is this the week he gets 100? Mm. Oh, here he goes. Oh wow! Didn't do the drop kick. Oh, ooh, he did a switch there. Ooh, that was smart. That was smart. I like that. That was a switch there. Bro, I miss Vicky Guerrero. You'll have to forgive me, dude. I didn't enjoy the voice that much. Character was great though. And Mania is in Saudi, so sad. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, the 100 PLE victory for Cena is coming. This looks kind of. It is. It was weird for sure. He isn't even the goat, Nathan. Undertaker's the goat. I mean, actually, don't think Undertaker's the goat either. Hot takes here. Isn't the undisputed boss of the Bullet Club Flair Balor? I don't know, dude. But the fact that they did a Bullet Club reference is shocking enough to me. See, told you WWE is way better. Bro, I'm telling you, it's the. I don't know if it's because they moved to Netflix. I don't know if they have changed ownership, but I don't know what it is now. But there are things that they would never do that they do now. So I don't know. Like that behind the scenes thing that they do in WWE, Vince would have never let them do that, dude. Never. Vince would never show people how the sauce is made, dude. And I think I would like that personally. See, I'm never going to watch that behind the scenes thing on Netflix. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. It loses a little bit of the magic. I can't lie. We already know a lot of these things anyway. I just don't want to lose a lot of the magic, dude. It will become, I don't know. It will feel weird to me. Vince would have never let that happen. A lot of things have changed since Jan, dude. People are cussing openly. You can hear the fans curse. Like they don't air that out anymore. Like a lot of things have changed. You also know that Styles deserves this win, but Cena will win because he's retiring. It's not about deserving the win, dude. It's about it's about the story you want to tell. Especially when you're done. This would matter a lot less 10 to 15 years ago. Nobody would care about this match. It's about how you want to bow tie these final moments. That's what it's about, dude. Honestly, it has very little to do with deserving. Honestly, the fact that he's come out in shorts is insane to me. He's not worn shorts like someone said earlier since 17, 18. I don't know. I just got full nostalgia vibes when I saw him out in shorts, dude. I don't know if this is what he's going to do moving forward, which is fine. But I got proper nostalgia when I saw the shorts come out, the tights, shorts, whatever you want to call it. Battlefield 6 is a sponsor. I just saw it there. Not a lot of promo, just the name. Interesting. But yeah, don't remind me. India and Saudi is good for us, Nathan. At least 2 days, according to. You know what? That is a good point for me, at least. That's a fair point. I agree. It is good for us, for sure. Because I don't. Are they going to do it in the daytime though, like they do it in America? 'Cause if they're gonna do it in the daytime, my God, when are we going to be watching it? Saudi Arabia is like 1.5 hours behind us. If they start at like, can you even do it in the daytime? They like to do WrestleMania outside, right? Can you even do it in the daytime? Um, can you even do no? Well, Wrestle. So that's in 2 years, right? They're doing Royal Rumble this year in Saudi, right? That's indoors, so that I guess doesn't matter. It's going good, Mystic. When's the next football stream up for the Portugal game? I have plans, dude. This week, I'll be on Ashes stream Monday. There'll be a chill stream in between. There'll be a collab stream, and then there will be a preview stream, and then there will be obviously the watch along. Next week we are picking back up. This week I just took a break. If so, I was either on someone's channel or we were just chilling. But yeah, I was wrapping up some personal work this week because I knew there was no games. I could have done England Wales yesterday. Probably would have been a good game to watch. They were like 3-0 up in 20 minutes. But then they didn't score any goals, so I don't know about that. Either way, next week we'll start. Hey Nitish, it suits us especially nowadays with it being too. It definitely suits us if it's in Saudi for sure. Even when Royal Rumble's in Saudi in January, it's going to be a great timing for us. Probably sometime in the night. Should be wonderful. Cena was in Australia. He could have just appeared on SmackDown. Yeah, I know, but Rajiv, they've already planned it out. Now, see, this is the thing. This is kind of my problem with the planned out event thing. They planned out the events because they knew he wasn't going to be there every week. They planned out the events because I don't know, for whatever reason it was a gimmick at the beginning of the year when he was heel. Now they can't go back sadly because the schedule was basically out from March, roughly which dates he's going to be in. And I mean you can always go back on it, it doesn't matter, but then they keep writing how many dates they have left, right? Like you saw today, fifth to last date. So they are basically showing the numbers every time. Ooh, wow! He did the what is it called? Skull crushing finale. Wow, wow! He's doing this in every PLE now. He's just copying his rivals' moves. Did you see what Edge did in AEW? Please tell me you guys saw what Edge did in AEW All Out. He did the "You Can't See Me" five knuckle shuffle. It was brilliant. It was crazy. What tributes? Yeah, I love it. Again, something that would have never happened before. Funny enough. Ricky Hatton? Yes. His funeral was there yesterday. Ricky the Hitman Hatton. He's a Man City fan. British, I think super featherweight champion. He fought Canelo. He fought not Canelo. He fought Floyd Mayweather. The big City fan. They did a tribute to him during the match, and now his funeral was there yesterday. That's fine. It's for 1 month. I have to show up 1 month. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I have. I'll take it. But it's still 1 month. I'm not. You can't just keep taking it. Yeah. Watchalong today's game? No, no, but no. I have, like I said, I have plans, but I've planned out my week. I like to plan out my week in advance. That way, people know exactly when I'm going to show up and when I'm not going to show up. Portugal are playing Ireland today, which is not nice. The next game will be good. Portugal are playing Hungary. I mean, listen, dude, Ireland, it could be a good game for. I mean, if Portugal doesn't show up, Ireland do. It could be good for them. It's nostalgia. We will miss not seeing John Cena. Yeah, so exactly. This is what I didn't like about this, Rajiv. The whole number of days planned thing. Like even on this event is like fifth to last day. I'm like, you don't have to keep reminding us, dude. We are watching it. We're enjoying it. The only problem with that is everything is set in stone. There is no maneuverability. See, normally how people retire. "Oh, it's my last match. This that out of nowhere. Oh, I've got injuries. They basically die down the retirement. They start wrestling less, and they eventually just get they're eventually done. This was like at the starting or end of last year. I'm going to come back for one more year. That's it. And then like the first 2 months, he doesn't even show up. He shows up like in late February. I'm like, I mean, at least if you're gonna do it for one more year, let's do it for one more year now. If we are actually going to do it, AW should let Edge come back for one final match again. They won't do that, dude. And listen, it's the only time I've heard of it. But Triple H basically said we don't have any matches for you, man. That's why he left. He still wanted to wrestle. Apart from that injury, which bro, that ankle injury, if you see the match in real time, he jumping off the cage ankle first and shattering his ankle and then still finishing the match. For a 50-year-old man, that is crazy. I don't know if you've seen the injury, dude. You got to go see that injury again. He jumps from the top of the cage, ankles first. The fact that he's walking, the fact that his ankle didn't shatter into a million pieces, and then he still finished the match after that. I mean, he still wants to wrestle, dude, and they didn't have anything for him, so he moved, which is weird because a lot of the talent they currently push now are in their 40s. John Cena, AJ Styles, Randy Orton, CM Punk, they're all in their 40s too. I don't know why they didn't have space for Edge. But basically, Triple H said, we're happy for him. We just didn't have anything for him at the time, and he wanted to be very active. Ooh, calf slicer. Nice reversal there. Oh, Lion Tamer, the Walls of Jericho. No, this is not even the Walls of Jericho. This is the Lion Tamer. Wow, this is not even the Walls of Jericho. This is the Lion Tamer, the original one. The high angle Boston Crab. Not that bullshit they call the Walls of Jericho, the real one. Wow. What's happening, dude? Madness. Oh, calf slicer? They call it the calf crusher, I suppose. Why is CM Punk not on the card? Because bro, they do this thing where they don't want to have too many matches in the PLE. This is another issue I've been talking about Aditya with for over what seems like over a year now. 3-4 years ago they had 8-9 matches in a Royal Rumble. Now they have 6. They have just diluted the pay-per-view number matches. I don't know for what reason. People are paying good money for it. People are willing to pay. Why have less matches? I don't know. Just put less filler, put more matches. But they've been doing this for a while. Even like literally, I was on stream. We were watching WrestleMania. No, we were watching. What were we watching? We were watching an event in Elimination Chamber in Australia. That's what we were watching. Styles Clash. He is passed. Wait, who's passed away? Ray is alive. Who's? I missed Rey Mysterio. I don't think he passed away, dude. I saw him 2 weeks ago at the AAA event. And I saw Dominic Cruz wrestle a couple of days ago. There's no way he's passed away. Just based on that. Yeah. Saying Yeah, we were doing Elimination Chamber Watchalong in Australia, and um, we were just talking about how badly it was paced, the event, and then we were talking about Royal Rumble or WrestleMania. I don't know which one we were doing, but we were going back the years of the old WrestleManias, and we were like there was significantly more matches. When WrestleMania was one day, they had like 10 matches, and here they have 2 days and there's like 12 matches. You know, or Royal Rumbles had 9 matches, now they have like six. So yeah, they have done this. Wait, what? Bray Wyatt? No way! Ooh! Oh my god! If he hit the Sister Abigail and won, that would have been insane, bro. He's doing this every PLE apparently. That was a crazy match he had in WrestleMania with him, right? That was a that was a crazy match, a weird match. Oh, they're doing fireflies. That's cool. Oh, they're singing. He's got the whole world in his hands. Oh, he's looking up at him. That's beautiful. That was beautiful. Unexpected, which makes it more fun. Oh, they're thanking him. Oh, reversal. Oh, angel wings. Christopher Daniels. Angel's wings. Oh, if you watch TNA, you know what that is. The Angel's Wings. Shout out to Christopher Daniels. Oh, there we go. We're doing throwback after throw. I love this, man. I love this. Is he going to do Muscle Buster for Samoa Joe? That would be brilliant. Angel's Wings, bro. I haven't seen that in forever. They're hurting me in the nostalgia department today, man. Seriously. I don't watch boxing, so I never watched him fight, but people say he was good. He was pretty good, man. He couldn't beat the elite guys, but he was very good. He was very good. Very good. Big City fan. Big City fan. Saw videos of celebrities coming to his funeral: Noel Gallagher, Tyson Fury, Rooney, Andrew Flintoff. Yes. Bobby Charlton. Dude, Bobby Charlton's passed away. That was definitely not Bobby Charlton. I don't know who you saw, but it wasn't Bobby Charlton. Did give tribute to Manchester Derby only. Yep. Rusev Day. I miss Rey Mysterio. I read that part. It'll be epic if Cena AJ pull off the Tombstone pile driver. I don't think that. I don't think that would be hilarious actually in a weird way. But yeah, it's got the whole world. Yeah. Wow. No, I guess nobody watches TNA here because no one said Angel's Wings in the chat. Fair enough. Triple H such a blind fool. Look at AJ Styles. He's still the best thing in performance. WWE let Dom Mysterio pin him. Embarrassing. I'm actually surprised nobody said. Really surprised nobody said Angel Wings, dude. Oh, he's going pedigree? Nah. Oh! He did a dead eye. That's called a dead eye. Hangman Adam Page does that in AEW. The dead eye. What is this, man? Seriously. Look at the tributes. He's got the whole world in his hands. That was epic, dude. An epic day today. Cody and Seth better bring the roof down of this place, bro. They have set a very high bar this week. Never follow TNA, so didn't get the reference. So it's obviously TNA original Christopher Daniels. Christopher Daniels, AJ Styles, they were the best man at each other's weddings. I believe they're the godfather to each other's children. And they had this epic uh, triple threat match, which I do suggest you can watch on YouTube. I think it was at Sacrifice or Turning Point. I can't remember. It was AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, Christopher Daniels. Epic. Who? Wow, DDT on the. Wow. Randy Orton tribute. But Randy Orton's active, dude. That's weird. He's doing active tributes now. I like this. Uh, oh, you're joking. No, come on, bud. Wow. He's really going the tribute route these days, man. Spinebuster or German suplex? Spinebuster. It's more fun. It looks more fun. What the? What the hell, dude? That's wow. This is crazy. I'm trying to think of what other tribute moves they're going to pull off. But yeah, you gotta watch that, man. It is what is Christopher Daniels, Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, triple threat match. I forgot what was the. I think it was Sacrifice, the pay per view. I don't know. Oh, he's smiling. What's happening here? Evil smiles. He's seriously hearing Orton's voice. Oh wow. No, come on, dude. You're too stiff to pull this off. Thing Sky Sports where Gary never talks about. He said he was a true Mancunian. People, Shami. Yeah, yeah. I saw that. Oof. Angle slam next. Ooh. Would he do that? Angle slam. Kick out after kick out. Bro went for the punt. Yeah. Angle slam. What? What is a? Wow, they're doing a AEW chant. They're screaming "Fight Forever," which is AEW's video game. That's a little weird. That this is a little weird. The "Fight Forever" thing's a little weird. Choke slam. No, but what would no? You know what? AJ? Nah, I don't think he's not big enough to do it. He could do a black hole slam because AJ Styles had a great rivalry with Abyss. What the fuck? No way. He can't. Come on, man. This is getting out of hand now. These moves. A choke slam. Okay, some of these moves are getting a little crazy now, man. I have to say, I was enjoying it, and now it's getting a little mad. And some of these moves are getting a little mad now. You can't choke slam the same height person, dude. Come on. This is weird. If you can put one move to Amarim, what it would be, I'd go to sleep as that's what he's doing already. I'd. Oh, he's not doing a 619. Oh my god. I would pay money to see that move. I would pay money to see him doing it. I'd give him a sweet chin music, dude. Just because. Ooh, 450. Ooh, knees first. Ouchie. Knees first. They don't know about AEW. They just want these two to fight forever. That would be funny if that was true. That would be quite hilarious, actually. Okay. Ah, here we go. Sweet shit music. I called it. I mean, I didn't call it. I was talking about it for another thing, but that's crazy. This would be fun. Either childhood hero John Cena can wrestle now. I can say at last. Bro, I don't know where was all this all these years, but it would have been nice for sure. What is it? What a 450? Yep. The sweet chin music to Ruben. Take my money. He needs to wake up, dude. His words are quite. He needs to wake up. Come on, do a stunner, bro. How crazy is this match going to get? Like seriously. What move is AJ Styles going to do that could make a tribute? He's no, he's going. He's. They have done. They have finished playing games now. Now we're doing legit moves now. There we go. Phenomenal forearm. Kick out again. Might be the longest match John Cena has wrestled in like 5 years. Running out of moves. Heard he's into kung fu, karate, all that. Already orange belt something. Ruben's unit. Yeah, well, you know what? The unit up here needs to sort himself out. This part of the unit. What are we doing now? Okay, reversal. Daniel Bryan tribute. That would be interesting. Oh, is it over? A one, two. This is starting. This match is starting to get very crazy now. Come on, Cena. Oh, this we're only halfway. Don't isn't there like another 3 matches? Oh, you caught him roll through. Tombstone. Somebody called it earlier. Wow. Oh, Mesol wants Amarim's location. Ooh. Finally, this match got over. That's mad. Oh man, the first thing he's got to do in retirement is sort this hairline out, dude. It's looking mad. The way he's bald, the angle he's balding from. He's got to go sort it out, man. Seriously. Absolutely crazy. And there in the spirit of taking each other's stuff, Wade Barrett just took Michael Cole's vintage John Cena. Are we only halfway? I'm pretty sure. Oh, we're not halfway. There's only 5 matches, not 6. Okay. Wow, I thought there were 6 matches. We have been live for almost 2 hours and they've only done 3 matches. I'm telling you, the filler issue is a real issue here. People will say no, but the filler issue is a real problem. 2 hours for three matches is crazy. Match of the year is beautiful. Bro, next year he's gonna retire. Come on, man. That was a good match. That was a good match. Three matches good in a row. Bro, are we awake? Are we alive in 2025? Three good matches in a row? We'll take it, man. I don't know what it is, but I'll take it this week. I'll take it. On a slow week, his wife's there? Yes, his wife's there again. Oh, he throws four up, 4 dates left. Bro, they keep doing this number thing. It's hilarious. Throws four more to go. John Cena for Crown Jewel champion? Who says no? Bro, I just realized something. They could have done that. They could have let him drop the title at the end of the year. And they could have just let him have the Crown Jewel champion too. Or is that too crazy? Is that too crazy, guys? Thank you, Cena. Thank you, Styles. All respect. Yep, that was a good match. Three, dude. Three good matches in a row. That's what I'm talking about. 14 years in WWE, not to forget all the breaks Cody Rhodes took in between. 16 years in WWE. Seriously, Seth Rollins has been 16 years in now. Wow. 17 titles include NXT. Oh, come on, man. Don't do it like that. Includes NXT Championship. 6 world titles too. Bro, Seth Rollins has been 16 years in? That's mad. Bro, how fast does time go, man? That's crazy. The childhood hero John Cena can finally wrestle. I'm telling you, somewhere in the corner of the earth, R-Truth is very happy right now. Call it Undertaker will always be the final boss. Okay. Can I know we're having fun. I know we're having fun. I'm all for the fun. But can we just take a minute to acknowledge that they took 2 hours to do three matches? Can we? Is that fair? While we're waiting for the next match, can we all just acknowledge they took 2 hours to do three matches? That's a little crazy, man. That's a little crazy. 3 hours to do two matches. It's a little. It's a lot. It's a lot. I'll just leave it at that. This event is John Cena's final pay-per-view and live streaming event appearance in Australia and outside the United States as an in-ring performer due to his retirement. Oh, I thought he's not okay. Makes sense. Oh, that RAC arena looks very weird. If you have seen a picture of the outside, very weird. 27 minutes, John Cena, AJ Styles. 10-minute match, Stephanie Wacker, Tiffany Stratton. And Bronson Reed 21. So 48, 50. Bro, three matches were 58 minutes and we've been live for 2 hours. Is that not crazy? The total in-ring time was 58 minutes for the matches. And it's over 2 hours. How have they managed to put in 1 hour of filler, dude? How? How is that even possible? Didn't know about this. See, Mudit, this is the problem, Mudit. You become a stranger now in these ranks. You're not aware of what's happening. Who's your all-time goat apart from Cena? I didn't say Cena's the all-time goat. Uh, You want a hipster answer, Rajiv, or you want a fun answer? It depends. Put the outside light off. Huh? They will fly in. No, the star. They are seeing it and coming. Okay. Thank you. हम जल्दी वापस आते हैं. Thanks, bro. We appreciate that. I was thinking about you and Stephanie when you mock Gunther's mic skills. Yeah, you know why? Because Gunther's second language, he comes from a place where people actually fluently speak English, and Stephanie Wacker doesn't, first of all. Also, Stephanie Wacker has only been in America for 8 months, not 5 years. Did you just come here to defend Gunther and leave, Mudit? Seriously? Instead of telling us how have you been, where have you been, what have you been up to? You've decided to come here and defend Gunther. Or that's what you want to do? MJF is the goat. No, dude, MJF's not the goat. He's a little lunatic though. No real answer. Like, who's your all-time goat and favorite? Okay, what happened in the Roman Bronson match? Was the tribal chief stretchered off again? Actually, I think you're going to want to watch that one back, Rajiv. That was the first two matches. I think you should go watch back. I don't want to spoil it for you. Or the first match. I think you saw the second match. I don't want to spoil it for you in the sense of it was a fun twist. Let's just put it that way. His real favorite is the second best heel MJF. No. My favorite. See, the thing about favorite and GOAT is different. My favorite wrestler has been Stone Cold Steve Austin because I grew up during the Attitude Era. And he was by far the most entertaining person in it. I think my I think I think my GOAT would be I don't know, man. I always had a soft spot for Bret Hart. Bret Hart or Shawn Michaels. Yeah. Bret Hart or Shawn Michaels. I mean, Bret Hart, the emphasis on the technical way of him wrestling was fantastic. He does moves, his joint manipulation moves and all that kind of stuff. That is fun. It was fun to watch. It was very methodical, very technical. Um, yeah, you can pick and choose whichever one you want. I'm fine with that. Kenny Omega. Bro, Bronson match felt like Tensai defeating Cena in 2012. You can't deny FFS. But we thought there was going to be a twist in it, Mudit. So it was just fun. We were a lot of people thought Roman is going to win that. So we were like, don't think so. I think there's going to be some fun happening. You know, funny business happening. We had to spoil it. Gunther sucks. Gunther sucks. Gunther doesn't suck. He just shouldn't be talking. That's about it. Randy Orton's retirement tour will hit like wild, to be very honest. Not feeling the Cena tour because he was away since exactly, Mudit. This is exactly what we were talking about at the beginning of the stream. I hate this way of the retirement tour. You wind down, you just do it like Daniel Bryan. You know 2 months away, you go, this is it. A whole year is almost over a year now. He decided he's going to come back and retire, and then in around March, that leaked events he was going to come out to. I understand they had to do that, obviously, right? They had to do that because people will obviously be very interested in buying those tickets to those shows in particular. So that made sense. But on the other hand, as a person who wasn't going to watch him wrestle, it was just terrible for you because it's like, bro, I don't want to know when it's going to be your last every single week you're here. There were like 38 events, 40 events, 12 events. Even before he signed off today, he was like 4 events left. I'm like, okay, if he does it, it's fine. Everybody's doing it, which is kind of annoying. It's on the graphics. Michael Cole keeps going on about it. Like, Yeah, I didn't enjoy the this way of, you can't retire this way, man. You can't, everyone can't do it. If everyone did it, there wouldn't be so much interest. All empty wrestling relevant in big 2025. Absolutely, bro. Randy still has 5 6 years, assume, if he doesn't have injury. Yeah, this is why I don't think he'll be part of the Vision event, right? Because I don't think he wants to do a full time tour, dude. And you need to do full time if you're going to do this kind of faction stuff. Especially, yeah. I mean, I think you have to at least. Maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe he will join. Maybe we'll see what's what. But I honestly believe you gotta do it that way for sure. But yeah, of course, Rhea Ripley's pop is going to be crazy now when she comes out. But um, yeah, four more shows. One is Lesnar. Do you think this tour might extend to WrestleMania Rock was no more that see this is precisely why I didn't like this idea, because now when you have decided it and everyone has played premium tickets for these events, because you basically told everyone in March which events you're going to roughly be available for. You cannot, it would feel a little bit like a robbery, man. I can't lie, it would feel a little bit like a robbery. I mean, I would definitely feel that way, at least for the people who paid all this premium money to get these tickets. If you're going to, if you're going to do this, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I thought it should end in WrestleMania. It made more sense to me, but apparently he meant calendar year, which is weird. But unfortunately, Hogan is dead. Crown Jewel में Hogan versus Austin versus Cena versus Roman करना था. Apparently, Mudit, it's going to be Gunther versus John Cena at Saturday night's main event. I'm sure that's a match you won't miss. It will not extend if Cena says he's retiring, he's actually retiring. Plus, then they will look like a bunch of idiots. I don't, you know what? I don't even think it's that, Rajiv. I don't think anyone's going to be upset if they extend it. I think they will feel like they have taken advantage of the fans if they do that. Which would, in my opinion, be correct, because it's like you're telling people the number of dates. You're basically spoiling it so people can be there when he's there, right? Normally, people would just not tell you, right, when you're showing up. But because they wanted people to, whoever's interested, to actually be there for it, they wanted to do that. They basically leaked out the events way in advance of what he was going to do. So now, if you go, nah, man, he's gonna do another 4 months, everyone will be like, wait, what? Nah, you can't do that. And I might be going to RR. Hope he comes out at 29 Rocket 30. Yeah, it's not. I mean, listen, man, could he come out of retirement? I mean, Shawn Michaels came out of retirement to do a Brothers of Destruction match with Triple H in Australia. In fact, this is the place where it did happen. So it's not beyond the. Okay, hold on. We have to hear this. Mommy's coming out. But it's not beyond the realm of possibility. But at the same time, it's like. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't think so. Well, Ric Flair's still there. You can see him come out of retirement one more time. Leave him alone. Yeah, he's mid 70s. Was Saudi? I'm pretty sure Shawn Michaels came out in wasn't it Australia? I feel like it was Australia. That was money. That was money. I don't think so. Cena would ever. Yeah, it's not even about if it's money or not, dude. Like at the end of the day, you can look at it this way. You can say John Cena never wrestled in Saudi Arabia. It can be a bucket list thing, something he can say he did. It doesn't have to be about money, but I just don't think it's possible. Here we go. It's time. It's time, people. Get ready. Yeah, she is. Ric Flair versus Cena for last time. ये आदमी कितना बेशरम है, हर WWE स्ट्रीम में मामी मामी करता रहता है. Yeah, I agree. Hunter was a part-time Wetzel used to have good body. That is true. Shawn Michaels was out, wasn't he? Have mercy, dude. Hey Anish, look forward to Bayern and Arsenal match. Of course, Bayern will win. We can always hope. I wish we could skip this match. Why, dude? Oh, she has the Australian flag on her back. Cena's last opponent should be Stone Cold. Bro, I don't know how many people are going to come out of retirement for this retirement tour. That's why it's unpopular, Britu. Oh, Vince McMahon loser leaves. Who's gonna lose? They did bad to old Grandpa Goldberg, but I mean, you don't put him on an event that has a timer, bro. He couldn't celebrate because the event ran out of time, basically. Australians are 1 and 0 so far in Crown Jewel. Brazil ain't happening. If it happens, think a lot of money is given to. See, but listen, dude, it's not. I honestly don't think it's about money. This sounds weird because it probably is going to be the reason. But I also think a lot of these people think it's a bucket list opportunity or something they haven't done, right? Like I feel like I feel like Shawn Michaels came out of retirement in Australia because I don't think he wrestled in Australia. And it was one last time to partner with Triple H because Triple H was also, like someone said earlier, part timer. He was also going to be done. Unfortunately, he would still be wrestling probably now, but as you know, it's not possible anymore for him. So I feel like that was a very unique opportunity. Undertaker, Kane, you know, Degeneration X. It was just a unique opportunity which you don't get so many anymore. In fact, there's another unique opportunity happening. I don't know. I know a lot of you guys don't watch NXT, but the Hardy Boys won the NXT Championship. Sorry, spoiler alert. Not my fault if you didn't see Showdown, uh, which was a TNA and WWE collab event. The Hardy Boys won the NXT Championships, and they are in TNA. They have an event called Bound for Glory, and one last time it's going to be the Hardy Boys versus the Dudleys, and or they call themselves Team 3D, I suppose, outside of WWE. Um, Devon has not wrestled in I don't know how long, 7, 8 years, 9 years. He's coming out of retirement. Baba has at least wrestled. He did a singles stint in TNA and a bunch of things. But some fancy moves here pushed out by Io Sky. Uh, I really wish these Japanese people could improve their English. I feel they would be so much more popular than they. Io Sky took so long to become so popular, man. Seriously, if they just sharpened up their English a lot faster, no, they would be so loved. The thing is, people cannot resonate with the Japanese cut promo because they have to read the subtitles. It doesn't feel the same. But yeah. Technically, Randy should be his final point. I mean, technically he should, but they've already done the Randy one, right? I don't think. I think they won't go back. I just want to know, no hate, who has better prime? Ronaldo 28, Messi 2012. Um, Ronaldo 28, because I think we almost won a treble because of how crazy he was that year. whereas Messi 2012 still had the power of the other players behind him. Not that we didn't, obviously, we did really well, but I feel like Ronaldo was really, really on another level that year. I could be wrong. I'm sure people will disagree with me, but yeah. What do you think might be the plans for Lesnar, bro? Honestly, after the whole Vince thing and all the issues they've had, I don't really know what you can do with Brock Lesnar. But the thing is, Brock again, yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, there's so much emphasis on the part-time wrestlers. I don't know why Edge never kept his job because, quite frankly, all these part-timers seem to be getting matches even though they don't regularly tour. And I think they're gonna probably, I don't know, man. I don't know who can you push on him. Cody Rhodes probably, I guess. Again, Messi 2012 when we made him cry at Camp Nou. Okay. I'm going to stay away from that one. Thank you. To anyone who thinks why Austin didn't come and it was Undertaker and Cody storyline against Rock was WWE couldn't crack a deal with Stone Cold Steve. Yeah, I think he's done, dude. Like some of these guys, they're done. They have so much stuff going for them outside, and some of them their bodies are done, dude. I was sorry, I was saying it earlier. I heard Maven talk about how bad his injuries are, and Maven wrestled like for 3-4 years, bro, at WWE. Apparently, he's still in pain, whatever that means. Like I was watching a little bit of his interview. He's like, yeah, the injuries are. Does he feel it still? He's like, yeah, I feel it every day. I'm like, bro, how can you feel it? You stopped wrestling like 20 years ago. But apparently, yes. मतलब आज उसने पहली बार रेसलिंग किया तुझे पूरा उसे पूरा गॉन्टलेट मैच किया बहुत ज़्यादा मुश्किल से Ah, should we gauntlet my honestly and do a full show dedicated scene or something like the last lane. Cena fight 6 matches. I quit 3 stages of 3 hours of it. It never made sense for Storm to come out and help Cody. Undertaker coming out made sense. He's the final boss. Just AKS history with Roman as well. Hmm. One of the losses at WrestleMania, right? For me, Cena, Randy, and Undertaker would be always be there on the Rushmore. I don't know who's the fourth. Cena, Randy, and Undertaker. Randy. That's tough, dude. It's tough when you have like Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair. Thoughts on Nakamura back to his original game? Finally, a good decision. Rajiv, the song was nice. The we were speaking about people who command English. I feel like Shinsuke's English is really good, actually, and his ability. He seems very comfortable cutting a promo in English as well now. And I think that is what's missing with Japan in general because it becomes a very difficult place to go visit, and Japanese wrestlers if they want to try and transition out. I feel you know who has really good English, Rajiv? Okada. Hold on. Okada has really good English actually. Um, Anyway, yeah, I'm glad the old music came back, bro. The old music was catchy as hell too. I told you all the songs that do well are all the people wrestlers that have good interactive songs always do well because at the end of the day it's an interactive product, isn't it? Yeah. So the plans for Lesnar, I'm not sure, Mridul. It's tough. It's definitely tough. Yeah. Probably Cody, I think. Yeah. Taker, Stone Cold, Rock, Hogan, the real Mount Rushmore. My personal Mount Rushmore: Taker, Stone Cold, CM Punk, Triple H. There'll never be another Stone Cold Steve, and that's the bottom line. Yeah, exactly. Can't. I feel the history will be kinder to Vince McMahon. History will be kinder to Vince McMahon, but see, dude, what Vince did will never be done again. He aggressively absorbed all the territories. He aggressively absorbed all the wrestlers. He would stop sharing talent, who would regularly go and do Mexico and Japan tours. That's one thing I don't like. And I really wish Hunter does something about that. He sends some of the NXT guys do go to Japan. As you know, Shinsuke has gone to Japan for a couple of farewells now. He will definitely be there at Tanahashi's farewell. I'm pretty sure he will be, which will be at the end, I believe at the end of the year or February. I can't remember when. It's either the end of this year or February. Tanahashi's last match. He was part of the Three Musketeers, obviously. Uh, Tanahashi is in New Japan, Shinsuke is in WWE, and the third one is obviously what's his name here? The wrestler Katsuyori Shibata. So don't be surprised if they all three show up for the retirement. Anyway, as we know, what do you call it? For the Great Muta, Shinsuke was there, and as you also know, AEW and New Japan have a relationship. So for sure, I think Shibata is going to be there if they want him. So yeah, I mean, you know, they don't do things like that now. I feel if you're not going to use wrestlers, at least let them go on tours. And I feel like Triple H has done that for a few people. He's also got people from that. I forgot the Japanese guy, Inamura. Inamura, I believe he's. I don't know if he's full time WWE, but he goes to Japan. Then that Josh Briggs went to Japan. Then William Regal's son went to All Japan Pro Wrestling. Then that Tavion Heights. Like they're sending a bunch of people to Japan to do like tours when they don't have any use for them here. I like that. I don't know if they'll ever do it to the main roster people, but yeah, Vince McMahon did a lot of these things that made WWE to what it is. So in many ways, it will be kinder to him. But he's also staggered a few people's careers who were actually, oh wow, who would have been good wrestlers, but they didn't have the build for it. He's done a few wrestlers like that dirty, unfortunately. Ric Flair once said in 90s WWE was carried by Austin in little time. He was there and the impact he had. Yeah. Not gonna lie, Sia Corey was amazing as expected. Was very good. Destroyers, yeah, been a while. Remember Triple H's match with Seth Rollins, one of his last few matches, and as far as I remember, was absolutely amazing. I had mad respect for his longevity and quality. I think another nice thing about these wrestlers that we all love, their longevity was incredible. Ooh, wow. Slapping the crap out of her. Cole mentioned Jericho. Randy's the modern age Stone Cold. I mean, modern age seems really unfair. I feel like, I don't know about that, dude. Modern age. Hmm. Don't know about that. Peak AJ Styles at yeah, we discussed that already. So that was crazy. I was shocked while I was watching the entrance. Only I was shocked. Uh, After Austin and Rock, Triple H and Jericho was the face of the Attitude Era. Agree or disagree? No, it'll have to be Triple H and Shawn Michaels, buddy. Just because Degeneration X was a very, very big part of the Attitude Era. And Shawn Michaels was just as comedy gold as Triple H. That I'm just, yeah, I think they were just equally as good comedy gold. Uh, Michaels didn't do shit in the Attitude Era. He didn't do dude. He was literally part of the comedy gold that was Degeneration X. What do you mean he didn't do anything? That's crazy. Didn't do shit is a strong statement. Jericho won the undisputed title and everything. Vince rated him. I'm not saying Vince didn't like, but Vince rating him, dude. Vince rated. Let's not go there. Uh, Vince rating him means what? But like Vince rated a lot of people. Like, I mean, he rated Drew McIntyre. How did that turn out? He had to go and rekindle his career. He rated Austin Theory. How did that work out? Like, you can rate people, dude. It doesn't mean it's gonna work. And I always miss watching John Cena ring. I think the good news about that is that he hasn't been wrestling a lot. So yeah, he was injured for the peak of the Attitude Era. I mean, sure, but Degeneration X was still a big part of the Attitude Era, right? Vince rated Balor as well. Listen, I don't know. There's nothing wrong with rating people or not rating people. It's just it doesn't mean it's going to turn out well. Oof, nasty drop kick there. Calling Randy modern day Austin's diabolical. Randy was way too young in WWF and he's still wrestling. I admit the drop in quality, but it's not like Randy started in 2015. I mean, I don't know, man. Listen, he might, Mridul might feel that way, but I don't know if he is the. I just don't think there is a duplicate for Stone Cold Steve Austin. He carried the company before that along with Brett. Yeah, that is true. That was back when Stone Cold was jobbing at WCW, my friend. Let's not forget that. Beating Rock and Austin same night, what more do you need? I mean, we're doing that. If we're going like that, sure. If you're going based on that, then sure. If you're going based on overall, it would be a little tougher. Rajiv carried is strong. Brett got screwed. Second, Michaels was never that over either. Watching two goats fit in a single day. John Cena and Ronaldo. Oh, here we go. Oh, Michaels was very over. He was the most hated heel in wrestling. This means you're over with the crowd and you're killing it. You can't say Attitude Area without Jericho. That's his peak. I mean, interesting. Scott Hall Diesel was in the same era, so I used to pay WWE SmackDown Raw 2011 in the Cyber Cafe near my house. 1 hour, 10 rupees. Oh, those are good old days. Pretty sure Jericho came to WWE after the peak of the Attitude Era. Um, Definitely was not there at the beginning. The pop he got in those days itself says for itself. I mean, dude, a lot of those people get those pops now more than these youngsters. Some of them haven't even wrestled in ages and they still get a bigger pop. Oh, what's this? Oh, that looked nasty actually. Yikes. Ooh, roll up there. Headbutt. Raw's bot Jericho was insane. I think Hunter doesn't trust Randy to be an undefeated long range champ because of the injury. Otherwise, Randy could have dominated for quite a while. Uh, Fair. Although, in fairness to him, he's been a lot fitter in the last 3 4 years. Triple H was also jealous of Jericho. Not undermining Jericho, but his impact was more after the Attitude Era. Jericho's a seven-time champion, though. I mean, I don't really. Number of title reigns is going to be a difficult thing to argue, Matthew, because there are people we definitely know that should definitely have more championship reigns and they don't. God, Rhea Ripley has so many tattoos, dude. It's crazy when you see the transformation of Rhea Ripley. The tattoo she had no tattoos when she came here, or she had like one, two small ones, and now she just tattooed up fully. Crazy. Ooh, backslide. Sorry, did I see Rhea Ripley just do a spinning elbow? He's definitely coming in the Rumble now. They mention, oh yeah, yeah, he's definitely. I mean, it's been decided ages ago that he's coming back. I just don't know what's the hold up. Because in AEW they keep talking about. I mean, they don't keep talking about him, but they mention Chris Jericho here and there, and I don't really understand how that works. I don't know if he's still under contract and he's basically decided not to wrestle anymore. He's running down the contract. I don't know how it's working exactly. My God, that you made the list. Jericho was annoying as hell. Oh God, that I mean, listen, man. Like I said, there's only Kyrie Sane takes the L there. But yeah, I mean, every now and then you made the list is great. The longer it goes, it gets kind of annoying. But yeah, now we're going to see the pop if it breaks the punk one. No, it's not going to break the punk one. I'm pretty sure of that. The only way it'll break the pump one is if they do it in Canada, bro. If they don't do it in Canada, I don't think. Ooh, there we go. Finishes the job. Tell you what, man, 4 for 4, 4 for 4 matches. Australians go 2-0 in Australia today. Nothing is beating the punk pop. Yeah, it'll be tough, man. Oh, I actually know something that could beat the punk pop, but it'll never happen. Check this out. If Daniel Bryan comes back, if Daniel Bryan comes back, that'll break it. I think that will break it. I really, if Daniel Bryan comes back in Washington, it'll break it. It'll break it. Oh wow, another quick break, bro. Come on, man. I want to eat dinner, cuz 8 o'clock. Mad. Oh, here we go. Penta versus Dirty Dom. Wait, special time? Oh wow, Raw's happening at Australia. Hold on a minute. Monday 8 a.m. is like, oh no, it's like 2 a.m. 2 a.m. in India. Oh God, forget it, man. 2 a.m. in India. That shiny belt, bro. The other shiny belt. Okay, that was a little extra. This belt case is hilarious, man. I have to say, the belt case is hilarious. This is a fun gimmick that they've been doing for the last two of them. Here we go. All right, one more to go and we're done. Your favorite Game of Thrones character? Mine's Jamie. Oh, you're going to love this one, Destroyer. Haven't watched it. And Rumble's in Saudi, so I have my expectations set very low. What do you mean? Why? Ah, okay. About yeah, that would not make sense though. That's a great point. Why would they, I mean, the Royal Rumble always has comebacks, but it would be a little bit wasted for sure at Saudi. Or Dean Ambrose, like he confronts Seth. As far as I'm aware, Dean Ambrose is very happy in AEW and he's doing some great work as well, by the way. I don't know if you're watching. Oh, that's true. Yeah, Daniel Bryan might break it. Edge maybe. I mean, Edge just left, right? He left on good terms. The break was they didn't have any more. They didn't have anything lined up for him. So I don't think that's the problem. Although, I mean, he gets the biggest pop in AEW, so for sure. Haven't watched it. Did I hear that right? Yep, you did. Boom and Lames should be fired. No, I don't want that little piece of shit back in WWE. The yes thing was stupid as hell. Never liked it. You know what though? It worked. That's the problem. AEW pays him 20 million a year. That's Vinicius level contract. Who? Daniel Bryan? Really? 20 million a year? That can't be right. He's only oh, you're talking about Dean Ambrose, bro. Dean Ambrose, you seen the matches he's having? Bro, the guy is busted open every match. He's having all kinds of hardcore matches. He's doing all kinds of madness. 20 million. I think he's worth more than 20 million if you see the kind of matches he's doing. Honestly, Matthew. Well, Jericho, Cody, they were also very happy at 1.8. I think Cody was happy, dude. Cody just wanted to come back. Like, that whole finish the story thing is real. It's not like a gimmicky thing. I really think it's true. And as far as Jericho, every time I heard him on an interview, he never said anything negative. At least Cody Rhodes did that whole sledgehammer on the throne. There was a lot of antics. And I really thought he might not actually come back because of all the antics he would do at pay-per-views and all. He'd take a sledgehammer, smash the throne, all that kind of suggestive behavior. So it seemed like that would have never happened, right? But Chris Jericho, as far as every interview I saw, especially when AEW started, he never said anything bad. He just said, I was going to do my own thing. It allows me to perform with my band. It allows me to do that rock and roll cruise Jericho does every year. So he got more flexibility in AEW and he took it, man. And listen, I don't know if you guys remember it, but Rajiv, but there was a time where WWE was insisting that they take a part of the revenue in all the wrestlers that were streaming. Why? Because they used it as the fact that you have become more popular because of us and you're banking off of it now. So they wanted. I don't know if you guys remember that, but I don't know if it ended up being a thing or not. But it was this thing where it was a big problem for especially the lower level wrestlers because they were getting a lot of income from that because it gave them an opportunity to talk to their favorite people while they stream. So yeah, I don't know if that ever continued or not, but I remember it being a big problem at the time. But yeah, Jon Snow, no Ambrose. AEW will go bankrupt with the footballer levels contract. Are you kidding me? Never. I haven't watched GOT. I watched it 3 times. I never got around to it, to be honest. Destroyer. Never got around to it. Hello, Anshuman. Oh, United Roads. Yeah, that's brilliant. Abhi free hua काम से. Hello, Nathan. Hello, chat. No spoilers, guys. No spoilers. Anshuman's going to watch the whole thing back. Anshuman, I'll tell you this. I would say all 4 matches were good so far. I my issue is the pacing. The pacing of the event is mind numbing to me. I enjoy the pacing of the UFC event. The pacing of WWE events is terrible. They took 2 hours to do the first 3 matches. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but the total match time for the first 3 matches was 58 minutes. And at 2 hours, 5 minutes, we were waiting for the fourth match to start. And yeah, man, I mean, it's a little crazy. It's a little crazy, the pacing of this event. I don't know. I don't know what they in their head makes them think that we will enjoy this. I don't know what in their head thinks. I'm not even mad about the ad. The ad's like 4.5 minutes long, but like the pacing of the event, the promos in between, the build up every time. It's like I don't know what they think that is attractive about it, but it's really not. Tony Khan's dad is super rich. AEW is not getting bankrupt, bro. They're the second richest wrestling company, and they've only been open for 5 years. They are not doing as bad as people think they are. That doesn't mean they're doing great, but they're not doing bad. Salmon Bai is there. Salmon Bai, I like that. Seth Rollins Cody का match क्या start हुआ क्या? It's gonna start in about a couple of minutes. Not taking into account the introductions, of course. I would say in about 5 minutes it's gonna start. Salmon Bai. Salmon. Arsenal and WWE itself was Brock, according to Jericho in the Vince era. The magic number was $1 million a year. That's it. Yeah, but bro, Brock, the years he's talking about it was Brock was that was 2010. Bro, the UFC were paying Brock more money, and he was getting 2 to 3 million per fight. Per fight. So believe me, that contract changed very quickly when they wanted Brock Lesnar back, because there was a point in time where Brock Lesnar wanted to do one final run in UFC or one final run in WWE. This was when he took the Mark Hunt fight in UFC 200. I'll tell you exactly the year that I believe the UFC 200 was in 2016. And then he was supposed to, in 2019, I think he was supposed to fight Daniel Cormier in a one-off match for the title, but it didn't happen. He came into the ring. They did a whole cut promo and everything, but yeah, it was July 9, 2016. I'm pretty sure. Yes, Brock Lesnar, Mark Hunt. Yes, that was 8 years ago. And the reason he's stuck with WWE is because they paid him more. And believe me, if he was getting paid 2 million plus pay-per-view points, they definitely are not paying him 1 million a year to do 30 events. Let's just put it that way. I'm watching a pay-per-view live after WrestleMania 40. UAE investment reminders died down. Have they died down, Ayushman? Manchester United is the publicly traded company. They have to legally say that they are either interested in selling or not selling. They haven't yet. They have taken the advantage of the weekend because of the share prices in the New York Stock Exchange. You have to wait and you have to find out after on Monday what's what. No one has denied it. It's not died down. You have to look at it as who's denying. You have to deny it. Nobody's denied it. Athletics come out. Ben Jacobs has come out. Rob Dawson's come out. Nobody's denied it so far. So let's see. Anyway, the match is about to start as yes. Fraudy Rhodes will take 5 minutes for his entrance alone. Bro, seriously, man, the pacing of the event. This is annoying. Salman Khan is apparently doing real life stunts for his new movie now. It's a little too late in the game for that, dude. Let's just put it that way. It's a little too late in the game for that. Me from 2015 would never believe that I'm supporting Rollins after 10 years. I just read that he's been here for 16, dude, which is crazy. Facts. At least Seth Rollins will come out quickly. I wonder what obnoxious thing he's wearing. Norway is playing Liverpool today, just with a different name. Go and check. Oh, it's not as obnoxious as I thought it would be. Dressed like a zebra. It's wonderful. Some would say it's conservative for Seth Rollins. Did you see the Michelle McCool and Undertaker situation? No. What situation is that? Fabrizio Romano and Onstein reported nothing about this investment. Yeah, Ayushman, but you know what? In fairness, they are more transfer-based reporters. That doesn't mean anything. I'll give you a really good example. Who was keeping you up to date about the Jim Ratcliffe takeover? Mike Keegan. Mike Egan was actually giving you the news first, the accurate. I shouldn't say accurate, the up to date news first. It could. They have not reported anything because maybe they're still trying to find out, Ayushman. That doesn't mean it's wrong or it's died down. So you know what I'm saying. Don't take that as you have to take that with a pinch of salt because they are mostly transfer based. Mike Egan was the guy who was really on the pulse of the Ratcliffe situation. So they stay in their lane. They do what they are really good at. That does not mean they're not going to report. They could report on Monday. They might be looking. Maybe they don't have anything from their sources at the moment, Ayushman, because like I said, they deal in transfers mostly. But like I said, it's a publicly traded stock company. They're up 70 cents from yesterday since the news has come out. They have to deny or they have to say something about these rumors because it will be stock market tampering. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, shorting the shares on purpose. So they have to say something. They have to do something. So you have to wait. Let's see on Monday when the stock market opens what happens. Hi Dev, the revolutionary, the visionary, the revolutionary. What situation, Matthew? Do you know who they're playing? No. Look at the WWE's own version of stupid run racing. Ouch. Here comes the 5 minute intro. As a person who hasn't watched WWE for quite a while, just saw Rollins, I thank God I wasn't eating anything. I was surely choked on it. Oh, they're singing the Cody Rhodes song. Norway, I can't say who they're. Why? Why have you made me Google this? Is Roman Reigns going to be there? Roman Reigns had matches over already, Dave. You'll have to watch the repeat. After this match, watch the show back. Roman Reigns was the first match. Destroyer. Unnecessary. Unnecessary. Full support to my man Rollins. Seth Rollins is the left winger. So yeah, I would wait on it, Ayushman. And I'll tell you, adrenaline in my song. God, the song's all right. To be fair, during the entrance of Tiffany Stratton, what kind of achievement is wrestled twice in Australia? The achievement is that she's undefeated in Australia. I believe that was what they were alluding to, Sumit. Yeah, because the thing was she's 17-0 in 2025. I think that's what that was. But yes. Quarterback one versus quarterback two. Man, signing before the matches. Yo, bro, it's been 3 hours already. Let's jog on. Toilet FC versus Norway will break broadcasting. This is rough, dude. This is rough. I don't really want to comment on this, so I'll just let it go. But yeah. Can you imagine if they win, though? That would be even worse. New member of Vision, please. Bro, there's a half an hour of this match left. wait, wait for the half an hour to run first. Because people consider Rollins to be a Pedro Pascal for WWE. Pedro Pascal. On a side note, because you mentioned a movie reference there, Ayushman, guys, tell me something, right? I'm sure you guys are more aware than I am. Have you noticed that Halat, Halat Kharab? Why are you listening to it so loudly? Um, Tell me something, guys, honestly. Is it just me? Maybe I am not aware, but have you noticed WWE Films has not come out with a new movie recently? Or have they shut down or something? If you don't mind, will win, not clean, of course. I still think Cody's gonna win, man. I don't know. People said, "Am I crazy?" I'm still going to say Cody's going to win. I said Bronson's going to win, Cena will win, Vaquer will win, Rhea will win, and Cody will win. I don't know. I thought Bronson was going to be the shock this week. Introduction में ही 50 minute लगेगा. Can you tell me who's buying club? I read an article headline yesterday that any Saudi guy is telling a club has having. Okay, listen, Dave. I have to tell you something very clearly. If you are not into combat sports, I'm going to tell you something very simple. Turkey Al Al Sheikh is legit. Yeah, he's really legit. He has taken 3 years to make matches decades in the making. He is solely responsible for that Canelo Crawford match. That should have happened maybe at least 2 years ago. He's going to he's making Tyson Fury come out of retirement every 2 years. He has made super fights that people who have been in the boxing industry for 10, 20, 30, 40 years couldn't make. This is just him doing Riyadh season. By the way, he's the guy who does Riyadh season, Dave. You know, Riyadh season, he's bought the UFC to Saudi, he's bought WWE to Saudi. He's the guy who's in charge of the sports affairs in Saudi Arabia. So he's a legit guy, dude. And now he's starting his new boxing promotion with Dana White, Zuffa Boxing, and they are trying to shake up the boxing world even. They are trying to make amendments to the Muhammad Ali Act, which is an act that is there to protect the benefits of the boxers and fighters. This guy is legit. And the fact that he said that he knows someone who's interested in buying Manchester United, I would believe him, dude. I don't know how true it is or not, but this man, he's not going to. He's not just going to say stuff, dude. He either knows something we all don't know, or it's done between. He's taking off the watch that Dusty gave him. A bit of a anti-hero move there. What was I saying, man? Seriously, the pacing of this event is mad, dude. Oh, he's doing the polka dots thing as well. Zebra pants with polka dots. I mean, he's really doing the heel moves, dude. Yeah, so this guy is legit, Dave. Apparently, it wasn't a Saudi buyer; it was someone from the UAE, probably from Dubai, that is interested. But I don't think he would say it randomly, dude. I don't even know how it came up. I don't even know why he mentioned Manchester United at all, but he's knowing something we don't know, dude, for sure. Hello, Rhythm. I don't think so. WWE Productions is active anymore. So that means they're done? Like there is no movies, or do they just not have movies at the moment? Cody for the win. Heyman low blow to Rollins. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Cody should not win this match. Vision ka खेल खत्म है फिर. I think it's going to be like the against all odds win, and then some guy is going to come and beat him up. Something like that. CM Punk chants, yeah. How will Cody become a heel when guy in front of him is a heel? I mean, they can do heel versus heel stuff. They have done it. It's just, I don't think they'll do it here. Seth with zebra drip. Ranbir Singh. Aditya, I heard of a double turn and Seth is not a total heel fan. That is true. It is a double turn. He did a double turn at WrestleMania, right? Everyone thought that Eamon is going to turn on CM Punk, or whatever, whichever way you want to look at it. He ended up turning on he ended up turning on CM Punk, then turned on Roman Reigns. A double turn could definitely occur. This guy would have been okay. Why don't they start making him? Why don't they? You're just stupid. I mean, you know what? You might not like this answer, Aditya, but I have a feeling he actually likes dressing up. I guess those WWE movies never worked out, so they just stopped making more movies. I'll have to check it on. Yeah, because just when he said Pedro Pascal of the WWE, I realized we haven't gotten a Marine movie. We haven't gotten a Christmas movie. Like, what's happening? As much as I hate Glazers, I don't think they will leave. Ayushman, I think the share price is $15 a share. Um, the share price is actually, it's gone up by $1 in the last 2 days, but it's gone down by, I don't know. I think it was $22 when someone can correct me or if I'm wrong here, whoever has the knowledge. But if I'm not mistaken, when we thought that Sheikh Jassim was going to buy this club, I believe the shareholders price share prices went up to $22. That was not even 2 years ago. It's now $15. I mean, before this, a new talk has come and now it's gone to $16. But it was $22 when there was interest in change of ownership. Now it's 15. The it might sound crazy, but the value of Manchester United is actually dropping. So it would be the best time for the Glazers to make their money before they end up making less than even what they want, because allegedly they were asking for 8 million or something before. They aren't going to get 8 million now with the share price this low. So they are going to want to sell. If I think they might be really interested. They might not want to sell, but they might want to sell because they might actually not get the money they ask for in the end with the way Manchester United is going. So yeah, I hope Glazers never leave. मेरे को लग रहा था Set will win because Heyman but he won't be satisfied with it. Why should we be the only ones suffering with American owners? I actually don't think you're the only ones with American owners. I think Brentford has American owners, Burnley has American owners, Liverpool has American owners. Why is he attacking Michael Cole? What's happening? If you're a toilet FC player and the Oppo team is having rage moments with you and he says, I shat my pants, pick it up, how do you even respond? Oh God. Set losing it already. I don't want to be disappointed. Hope this does good. Then the Cena and AJ Styles, it won't do better than that. That is the pinnacle today, dude. That is the match of the day for us. It won't reach that high because basically because of all the nostalgia, dude. It's not. I'm telling you right now. Don't get your hopes up. Just enjoy the match. We've had four good match. Oh wow, he threw all the prime bottles. Oh my god, that means Logan's going to come for him on his podcast next week. I don't know what that will do, but he might be doing that. Ooh, interesting move. Yeah. बैरेट को देख के लगता है कि कभी रेसल करेगा. Yeah, I think he's done, dude. I think, I mean, yeah, it does look like that actually. Be fair. I thought he was good. Apparently, he wanted to do a little comeback to end his career better, but I don't know. Yeah, but this is not going to do better than that, Aditya. It's not. Just enjoy it. We've got a full good pay per view of 5 matches, which normally does not happen in recent memory, at least. I can't think when it's happened. All the matches were good. Let it just end off being a good match. If there's a good twist in the end, we'll take it. Everything else is bonus today. Now when prime bottles are tossed off, I think Roman Reigns threw one at Bronson Reed. He just picked one and flung one at him. Barrett को target कर रहा है. Yeah. You saw that day they targeted Corey Graves even. Now Nathan should hold a prayer that UAE buy our clubs and clear debt. See, dude, I'll tell you one thing. Whatever anyone wants to say about these countries who have these consortiums to acquire sports teams, they buy off the debt, dude. They buy off the debt. They don't want to be limited in the way they want to market their club. They don't want to. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if they are buying it. If they buy it, no, they will actually. I genuinely. Ooh, that's a great counter there by Seth Rollins. I won't be surprised, no, if they somehow decide, no, to just refurbish Old Trafford. Genuinely, I won't be surprised. The talk of the building the stadium also has died down. You have noticed that, Dev and Ayushman? The talk of the stadium build itself has died down. Corey Graves maybe can wrestle again. I don't think. I think it's like a Daniel Bryan thing. The neck issue. I don't think they want to try that. You saw Bobby Roode on NXT after a long time on TV. I did not see that. That would have been, oh, shit. I wish I did. I did not see it though. I think Barrett will pull Bull's hammer some guy to help someone for a short comeback. Damn, let's go Rollins. ये सिर्फ ऐसा ही है तुम लोगों का वो ग्लेजर्स बेचेगा भले I'm telling you they'll have to dude they'll have to. Who's the UAE Airlines? He will be a sponsor. I don't know dude. I'm pretty sure Etihad is the sponsored airlines of the UAE because the Abu Dhabi family owns it. I don't think that's going to be the case. We're going to do something else. It won't be an airline thing. I think Etihad is pretty much got a lock on the Emirate transportation. So yeah. We might get something like maybe oil or cement companies, something like that. That might be one of our sponsors. Can you imagine if it's a cement company and then they are the ones that help build Old Trafford? That would be great. That would be wonderful. We have just hit the 3 hour mark. Just, he says in pain, just hit the 3 hour mark. This event should have really been over by now. But yeah. So according to you, what are the chances Glazers will leave? I don't think, see, I'll be very clear, Ayushman. I just think it's very weird that Turkey Al Sheikh has said that because I mean it's very random. It's very random. And he was definitely not talking about football. He must have been talking about MMA or boxing or something because that's the sport he's currently in. I believe he owns I mean you'll have to Google it, Dave, or someone if you don't mind. Turkey Al Sheikh or his company or whatever, they own a second division La Liga side. I think it's I don't even know if they're in the second division, so I don't want to say the wrong thing. I think it's Almeria, but so we thought it's gonna be him, but then there was some clarification that it's UAE. The thing is, he's a Saudi man. How does he know that people are interested in buying UAE from UAE are interested in buying United? Even if it's not, what he did a cartwheel. Oh, Stardust move. Oh my god, we're doing nostalgia again. This is brilliant. Oh wow, we're doing nostalgia then. Cartwheel. This is brilliant. So yeah, how would he know that, dude? He knows that probably because they are talking. That's the only thing that makes sense. Oh, what are you? No, don't do that. Look at that. Oh, here we go. Ionic elbow. Mr. Bionic elbow. Oh wow, we are going figure 4. Yeah, it's Almeria. Thank you. So he already owns a football club, which means he will not be alien to buying it. But then there was clarification that he is not buying it. So I don't know, dude. I mean, this might be way too logical, way too simple. But how does a man from Saudi Arabia know somebody is talking about Manchester United? And I'm almost 100% sure he was asked this or said something about this in a boxing interview. In fact, no, I want to see where he said this. Because why is he talking about Manchester United anyway? It's even here, Turkey Al Sheikh, Manchester United. It's even saying that. Turkey Al Sheikh's tweet, drag along rights and who could be interested. Why is he talking about Manchester United on Twitter, dude? He knows something. Let's see. Then that night, by the way, the same night, Jim Ratcliffe said he's going to give 3 years to Ruben Amorim. Talks about him being sold off hours later. Then that night, Turkey Al Sheikh, a Saudi Arabian government official and sports promoter, like I told you guys, posted on social media platform X that United were close to being sold. Al Sheikh's message sparked a flurry of speculation in the following 48 hours over possible suitors. Although the club have remained silent on the subject. Here we explain the context of the week's reports and what they could mean. Check it out on The Athletic, guys, if you want to read it. It's brilliant. Check it out on there's written about the current ownership structure, which siblings own this and that and everything. But yeah, Manchester United is now in an advanced stage of finalizing a deal to sell to a new investor. He went on to observe, I hope they are better than the previous owners. Bro, Turkey Al Sheikh I mean, he doesn't need to, does he? He has no off button, dude. He has no mute button. He doesn't need to. Not when you're worth that kind of money. Al Sheikh is heavily involved in the country's sports sector, primarily through Riyadh Season, a series of cultural, entertainment, and sports events held in Saudi Arabia, Riyadh, between October and March each year. And has overseen the funding of major sporting events in the homeland. In his homeland. Given his prominence, the post quickly went viral. It has been viewed by under 6 million people at the time of writing. Clarifying that he was not the investor he referred to in his original message, nor were they from Saudi Arabia. My post about Manchester United's potential sale meant one thing: the club is in an advanced negotiation phase with a new investor. I'm posting this as a fan who wishes the deal to happen, though it might not necessarily happen. Well, he knows something we don't. There's no doubt about that. It's going to be Emirates United versus Etihad City. Emirates the Dubai? Wow. Oh, but Emirates already have a sponsor. It won't be. It's like how Ineos had to take away their sponsorship on at Spurs. It can't be Emirates. They'll have to stop their deal with. They'll have to either wait for their deal with Arsenal to be done first. It won't be Emirates. I believe Emirates is still a sponsor in Arsenal, isn't it? They can't do it. They can't do it for two people. Won't be allowed. आज का पेपर व्यू का विनर तो हंटर है. अगर किसी ने शो देखा तो समझ जाए. CM Punk chance, yes. Obviously, he wants attention. Simple, and United gives attention. Bro, he has plenty of attention, Ayushman. Trust me. He's there with Dana White. He's promoting all these fights. He's trying to get all these fights that all these boxing promoters can't do by just. Bro, believe me, I wish I was him. He is playing matchmaker on the highest level. People with decades and decades of promoters license can't get it done. This man has come in the last 3 to 4 years and got all these things done. Super fights, mega fights. UFC signed a deal with UFC. UFC's never gone to Saudi before. Only in Dubai they did work. WWE's never gone to Saudi before. Now the WWE goes there at least twice a year. I'm sure he's behind the World Cup affairs as well for Saudi Arabia. Bro, trust me, he gets plenty of attention. Plenty. He doesn't need to do this. And the thing is, it's dead random, right? It's a dead random tweet. That's the thing. Like, he wasn't even in an interview. I didn't realize that. He just put up a tweet. Pedigree. But I think Saudi owns Newcastle, so he will not exactly. I don't think he can be the owner. Although there are like apparently there are three sporting bodies in Saudi. That are all, they all own the Saudi league teams and all, something like that. So it could be another branch of Saudi Arabia that could buy it, but as we have clarified, it's not going to be so. Yeah, it's going to be someone else, and then we later found out that it is Dubai that's interested. Emirates and Etihad both UAE ke no, but they won't have but one is owned by an Abu Dhabi family and one's owned by a Dubai family. No, that's the difference. UAE has many Emirates or Emiratis as they like to say. Oh, crossroads. Oh, reversed crossroads. Ooh. You see Kevin Owens' latest pics? Yes, he dressed up as John Cena and went on to some Halloween patch, right? Lost a lot of weight. Can't wait for him to return. It's about time, dude. It's about time. He also dressed up as John Cena for some Halloween party. So not Halloween event, I should say, not party. It's good he lost all that weight, dude. That beer belly, it looked weird on him. He's super, super athletic. I don't know. But yeah, you think he'll come out for the United States Open Challenge? Wouldn't that be fun if Kevin Owens comes out for that? Did you watch Manchester United legend Alexis Sanchez against Barcelona? I did not. I did not do that. And I will not do that. This is going great. It is going great so far. Ooh! Crossroads. 4 dates are left of Cena, yeah. He did it at the end. Hey Lavanya, I started watching WWE from 2014. This happens at Glazers where I'll dance on non-stop that whole day. Fair enough. Yeah, it'll be a present surprise if he answers the open. That would be a fun way to bring him back in. It'll be a conflict of interest for UAE country. Our owners country, the deputy prime minister. Not really though, dude. It's just sporting influence, isn't it? I don't know how it'll be a conflict of country, dude. It's just a football club. Hey, Mohammed. Surely this match is not ending clean. Just buy us Saudi. Sorry for being harsh on you when you took Ronaldo from Europe. Yeah, I watched Macaroni getting sacked in FIFA after 5 hours on Manchester United. Listen, dude, it just goes to show you it ain't easy, dude. The watch is more important than the crown jewel championship. Chat, what's going on? It's been an entertaining 3 hours for a change, top to bottom. Oh, he's going coast to coast? He's not going. Wow, coast to coast headbutt. Wow. Coast to coast. Actually, he got there quite easily. I don't know why Shane O'Mac used to take so long with his feet, dude. He got there with his head. Tribute to Shane O'Mac. Whew. Kick out. Speaking of Shane O'Mac, dude, when is Shane O'Mac coming back, dude? Why are the Saudi Arabian people not splashing out the money for Shane O'Mac, dude? Come on. He's got one more match, dude, like Christian Cage used to say. One more match. Here comes the money. Seriously, how can nobody wants to hear that song go one more time? Vince McMahon was Shane McMahon one last time we needed. Yeah, I don't think either of them can pull off a match anymore, dude. Ooh, that was loud. Next PV, क्या है? That's a great question. Spanish Fly, Rock Bottom, Halloween Havoc, apparently. Uh, Sequentially referred to as Saturday night's main event. Oh, sorry, no, Halloween Havoc's next in 2 weeks. That's NXT. Sorry, that's NXT. No way. Oh, this is the last one. Oh, no, sorry. War Games is next. That's Survivor Series. Yep. So it's Halloween Havoc for NXT. Saturday night's main event a week later. End of the month, end of November, Survivor Series War Games. And then 2 weeks later, John Cena's final match. Yep. Yep. Next is Saturday night's main event. If you're into NXT, Halloween Havoc is next. I don't know. They count it as pay-per-views, but it's not pay-per-views for us because they show it on YouTube. But yeah, too many pay-per-views. So WWE से बाहर है वरना it would have been cool for Legacy Union, Orton and DiBiase Jr. Yeah, I mean DiBiase is in jail, isn't he? Well, actually, the Indian version of Stephen Howson. Hopefully, you can understand what I say though. Some that Mancunian accent's thick, dude. You remember Seema Dreamer Street? Yep. That was a crazy move, by the way. That was a crazy one. Unbelievable with the kick out. Actually, Rollins over rotated. He could have actually rotated twice, so it would have been cool. That would have been cool if Cody Rhodes continued the role. Seth Rollins, that was a crazy move. Missed the TLC pay-per-view. I hope they have a proper Survivor Series this time, man. I'm fed up. This War Games thing is great, but have the other Survivor Series traditional matches. They finally did it on NXT this week at NXT Showdown. It's been so long since you've just seen a straight up Survivor Series match. People have to complicate it with war games every time. By the way, I already know what the war games match is going to be. Would you people like to know? Okay, before this match ends, what do you think the war games match is? I think I already know what the war games match is. Guess quickly. No, listen, I don't mind the War Games match. Do the other ones as a traditional Survivor Series, dude. They used to do like 2, 3 matches every. They used to do like 2, 3 matches every Survivor Series. Why do they have to only do the one? They used to have all kinds of themes, dude. Tag team Survivor Series matches, brand Survivor Series matches. Like, do a bunch, dude. Why does it have to only be a feud? Just do regular Survivor Series matches. Roman Reigns, Punk, Jay, Jimmy, Seth, Braun Breaker, Bronson, Lesnar. Okay, you're gonna hate this, but I think I see it. I don't know if there's going to be more than one War Games, but referees got knocked out. Ooh, what was that? What was that? What did he eat just now? Um, I think it's going to be Breaking Jericho will bring Judas. So I think it's going to be the Wyatt 6 versus MFT. Can you imagine? Can I have a separate pay per view? The traditional SS needs to come. No, dude, put it in the same one. It's fine, but let that be the headliner, even if you want to do it, Raji. But Survivor Series is a tradition, dude. And imagine NXT having Survivor Series matches on Tuesday. They had two on Tuesday on NXT Showdown this Tuesday. Last Tuesday, I should say, I guess. Uh, they had two in one night. Like, you finish with war games, yeah, there's no issues, but have some more Survivor Series match. The combination of teams was so fun. Oh wow, Storm from the second rope. One, two, three. But yeah, like I was saying, that's what I think it's going to be, guys. It's going to be the Wyatt 6 versus MFT. That's what I think the war games is going to be. I got the last one wrong. Fair enough. Fair enough. Seth freaking Rollins, yes. So if UAE bid is rejected, then there'll be Glazers out, Chan. And Rio will be doing a podcast. Keen will be in the discussion. Gary will be in football show. See, dude, I'm not saying we are going to sell. I am just saying that this has to be legitimate news. Now they have a right to still say no, Dave. You have to understand something. They have a right to say no, but that does not mean that someone is not interested in buying them. It's two different things. If I am interested in buying you, that is true. It doesn't mean I'm going to sell to you. We're currently talking about if people are interested in buying United. There is no talk about a guaranteed sale. Only one war game match according to you. Well, if you want to do a men's and women's, do a men's and women's. I think it depends on the storyline build up even, right? You can't, if you're just going to do a women's war games to do women's war games, then fine. But you can have one war games match, and then you can do, if the women want to do, they can do a traditional Survivor Series match. Mix it up, dude. There's not, do a tag team Survivor Series match. Just mix it up. It does not all have to be the same thing. The Survivor Series nowadays is done through feuding. You can just do it through brand. That's it. It doesn't have to be complicated. You don't have to have weeks and weeks and weeks of planning. Tell me something, Rajiv. I don't know if you saw NXT Showdown. I mentioned it like 5 times already. But they literally picked the team the week before. And NXT and TNA, they both picked the team a week before. That's it. They both did a whole thing. They came publicly and they did a thing the week before the TNA wrestlers invaded, and the next week they had the match. That's it. You don't need. if you do a brand versus brand, you don't need build up. Yeah, Arush, truly hate the glazing and pushing of Cody Rhodes. I don't know, it's glazing and pushing, dude. I think there's a lot unsaid, and the build up was great at the time. God, he's going to wear this terrible ring everywhere now, isn't he? Seth Philip and Cody, yes. Will you come to Kerala? I would love to come to Kerala, dude. Look at that ring, like a glove. Triple H is there, yep. He was here for the Vakir match, even. Vakir Starren match. Is anyone going to show up? Is something going to happen? Gets a little bit of a hug. Way too sweaty to be hugging him. Oh, Hunter and Seth, the good old authority days. See how they did Champ Champ with him, but they didn't do it for the women's thing, dude. That's weird. They did the Champ Champ thing for Seth Rollins. His little ring. Underwhelming main event. I told you guys, it's not going to end as high as that. But, 5 out of 5. Oh, wow. Just pull the thing from Kathy Kelly. What's happening here? Oh my god, he's screaming at Kathy. Hey, by the way, do you know this? I saw it on Twitter. I think WWE may have wished her. Kathy Kelly is 37 years old. Yeah, you heard that right, people. Kathy Kelly is 37 years old. And I was like, come on, man. What kind of joke is this? It's not even April. It could be a surprise return, though, Rajiv. See, they normally don't do this. Main event doesn't normally end with a conversation. See, Messi matchstickers, they're just on another level. कोई तो आ जाओ गंतर ही आ जाए. Someone should come. Someone should come now. Surely they don't end like this. Like normally they don't end with talking. Apparently in Kerala they're charging 1 crore for VIP. Mad. Oh, they're actually ending with a speech. That's crazy. Bro, they have done all kinds of different stuff on this. Almost every match had something going on today. Very impressed with the Crown Jewel Perth event. They have done some very unusual things in this pay per view. I don't watch now, but I think Dean Ambrose will return. He's getting paid way too much in AEW at the moment, Dave. And he's doing some really good work there. Yo, it's a lot of fireworks. Wow, it's ending like this. That's interesting. Very, very unusual. Wait, CM Punk should come out, right? CM Punk should come out, but did say he will not interfere. Well, technically, it's after the match. Oh, Stephanie is here. It would have been better if they had the same title on, but fair enough. Oh wow. They were going to do the post show, but they just didn't. They just cut the stream. Oh, this is a very unusual pay per view. I have to say, very unusual things have happened today. Very very unusual, but we'll take it. We will take it. It was fun. At least Punk should have been there. Yeah, it's over. That's a very unusual way to end. I would rather have Cena Styles main event. Yeah, I made makes sense to be honest, but listen, yeah, 5 good matches. You spend like almost 3.5 hours watching this, which is a little insane to me. But it's done. Guys, Monday, Ash Talks Football 7:30 on his channel with Animesh. Stream schedule, once confirmed, you know the usual. Monday afternoon stream schedule will be confirmed. If anything adds in there, I will edit that stream schedule. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for watching it with me. It was fun today. It was fun. It wasn't as long. It didn't feel long because the matches were good. Company was good. I will see you guys on Monday. Take care. Enjoy your Sunday. No football. We can just relax. Enjoy your weekend, guys. I will see you Monday evening. Ash's channel. Take care, guys. Good night. I'll see you in the next one.